Welcome to Cranky Live, the show where bold minds meet real talk. This isn't your average sports or news show. It's where we break down sports, culture, and controversy with facts, fire, and fearless honesty. Here, truth cuts through the noise and hype gets exposed. From football to track and field, from world issues to local debates, we ask the tough questions, speak without fear, and go deeper than the headlines. We don't follow the crowd, we set the trend. While others recycle the same tired takes, we bring fresh insight, unfiltered analysis, and bold perspectives. No echo chambers, no puppet talk, just real conversation for people who think for themselves. Listen with your brain, not just your ears. Think critically, question boldly, and speak freely. This is Cranky Live, where reason rules the mic and truth always win. Come on, let's get into it. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Bless up everyone. And I noticed that on the come in and the jump in when you hit the like button, like you guys have an aversion to the like button. I'm gonna bite you know. Nah, bite at all. Bless up. I thank you, Juras. I appreciate that. One love, how you doing? Bless up, bless up, bless up. This is the preview show for the upcoming World Cup Qualifier between I was going to say mighty Jamaica, but we're never mighty anymore. We have challenges between Jamaica and TNT. Tomorrow, 7 p.m. Where is it? Hazy Crossford Stadium. We know it's in Trinidad. Challenging environment, difficult team, history, rivalry. You know, you play a rival team, you know, everything come out, you know. People play above their abilities. So if you watch Arsenal play and watch Sunderland and Xhaka. So Xhaka played against Arsenal. So when you play against a rival team or a person who want to prove yourself against, that extra energy come forward. What is a like button? Well, if you don't know that, I can't help you. Can't help you. We call it a button. If you don't know that, I can't help you. Bless up Dr. Dan. Dr. Dan says 6 Love Jamaica. What are you talking about, Dr. Dan? The women's team? That's possible. Bless up Jack Drummond. How you doing? That's possible, but I think you can get Trinidad 6 Love. Football fan 12 must be a Trini, so Jamaica will lose. Really, football fan 12? You think so? No, Dr. Dan, we'll take care of them. We only have a blip. We had no center forward. 3 center forwards out. So we're not worried about it. Even though up here football, we're talking tonight. People, don't let Cranky be cranky tonight. Hit the like button when you come in the chat. Okay, I know you like the show. It's inevitable because you make the show and me make the show and you make the show. So if you don't like it, blame yourself. By the way, people, I am dropping a video on my Balance View channel. So, you know, I'm going to go over there and sign into the channel and log on and subscribe on video. Touch upon some Jamaica thing. Something me here. Won't preview too much, but it's a 80-minute video. They'll like it. I'm going to drop it probably tomorrow morning. Give this one a little chance to breathe. But no, I'm looking forward to the game tomorrow. It should be very challenging. Everyone who's followed Jamaica football can recall that we played Trinidad last time around. Not the last window, the first window. Beat them 2-0 at home, but from where I sat, Trinidad was a better team. You know, some people will say, you win 2-0, okay, it went on better thing. And that's all good. The ball is wrong, but I thought we're the better team. Oh, you know, it says Cranky, aka Maverick Jr. So I see people come disrespect me already. And we just start. Maverick Jr. I mean, I know Junior for Maverick. Maverick, I'm my junior. Maverick, maybe a big fish, not small, but not Jamaica, a big fish in America. So me be Maverick Jr. Bless up, man of God. Good question. Oh, you know, and Dr. Dan, I think in the operating room too long enough. I think the heart patient, heart patient may say heart. I tell them, eat up the EH them. Kyle Wallace says 3-1 Jamaica. I don't know what you think. We're playing at Trinidad and people. Curacao struggling Trinidad and Trinidad shall win the game. Jamaica struggled with Trinidad when Jamaica was at home. Most of our players didn't have enough football. We're very confident. I want to touch upon a few things tonight, though. I want to touch upon the team, the squad. I want to touch upon some key things about the squad. Obviously, we'll talk about potential starting lineup, the coaches lineup, and my lineup, and your lineup. We'll touch upon the midfield and what's missing, because enough people are talking about the midfield now. People, we on this channel have been talking about the midfield forever, Other people have, but we started midfield talk about before CONCACAF something, some people said, boy, them wouldn't have the midfield, and I still see the midfield. So I have to beat some people. So then I'm going to beat them. I have to beat them because I don't understand the midfield people. And you were talking about 3 midfielders, and we'll talk about them tonight again, because we have to talk about, even though the focus on the game tomorrow and everything about the game, but we have to talk about certain things, because that's how it go. And anybody that complains, say, boy, I don't know if we focus on the game and stop to this. We are very holistic in how we talk about football. Talk about what we have and what we don't have and what we should have. And then we're going to focus a lot on strategy to win tomorrow. Because Trinidad's a tough team. No, I'm not flying. Hey, people, it's me, I'm not like flying, man. Me hate flying, star. Me hate flying. That's why I'm going to go to most of the game, Now, because I don't want to go. Me just not in a flying thing. If it wasn't the plane thing, because a friend of mine just called me from Jamaica. He was in St. Elizabeth and Hanover. Him go down mainly probably for the football, but him there all over Jamaica. South Coast, West Coast, North Coast, everywhere. And the Kingston to him, I got the game. And so if you come down, I said, let me go up on a plane, my youth. Send me a ship, send me a yacht, send me a luxury yacht, and me come. And I play anything. The last time I got Jamaica, people, my flight was, what was it, June? My flight was 1 o'clock in the morning. And me up on the plane, And I'm the only man not sleeping. I tell you the truth. Everybody asleep. I said, "Chow." So I like flying a star. Can't sleep on plane, star. And then me up on the plane, people, everybody asleep. I'm there. Me not sleeping. The plane, the ride was 4.5 hours. Me not sleep 1 wink. And sometimes I'm vexing. I hate flying some star. I'm in the military. We used to fly upon them old military plane, and I don't feel no pressure. And them plane, I can't even trust them pilot there, because some of them buy them license. And yet now me hate fly so much. So I don't know. Maybe if we start praise the Lord, I start. I start praise the Lord. I start praise the Lord. Because some people that was some Lord thing. Start praise the Lord, and maybe that would change things. Maybe me won't hate flying so much, people. But no, it's not a good people. 84 people watching, 29 likes. Even though like the host, don't just close your eyes. Yeah. That's why me can't fly in the morning. Me stop flying in the morning from I forget that when. I stop flying in the morning. I fly mainly midday or afternoon flight. Or late night flight. Mr. Fly go Asia or fly go Europe. Mr. Fly take the 4:45 from England. So you reach in the morning. No, you reach here in the afternoon actually. So you take the 4:45 from England. It's 5 hours ahead. 2 hours later, so you reach late evening. So yeah, that's it is. But I'm looking forward to the game. I think the game gonna be tougher than you guys think. And by the way, people, we want the phone line because somebody say on somebody else's channel say me only get in the private channel and let me get 1 call. Me don't understand people, watch man. When me get 1 call. If me not take call, me get more than 1 call. So anybody think all night and a 1 call me get. Like me there, I call them. Me not cut me call. Sometimes I don't want no call. Man, come on my channel and beat me. So me not subscribe. I phone the fault, Because I phone not subscribe. So me balance view channel, me just start push it and that grew up 1,300 people now that come. Me start from 200 about a month. Just a month ago. And I grew up and I drop different kind of video, no sport video. So I don't know bringing the people and come support me, my people. I don't know if phone the fault or my fault. Me not take no blame feet. On my channel. Bless Mr. Elm. First of all, me not cuss enough people, and that's not true. Me not cuss. People, I admit it, me cuss enough on the channel. Me not cuss. No, man, me not cuss. No, if you mean cuss, meaning to me, cuss means you're cursing. When them call it Jamaica bad words, even though no word not really bad. Bad words. So me not say no RCs and BCs and MBs and all that. Me not do them thing there. But I may be a little bit cantankerous, a little bit miserable. I don't know how you become a little bit cantankerous, but anyway, a little bit miserable. I may express myself a lot in certain ways, but no, I'm not cussing, I'm not a cussing thing. Unless I'm extremely perturbed. Mr. Some people. I don't know what's happening on the roads. Before we go into the football, because I may have to diverge in a different thing. I mean, no one on the road and people, but up here, mad people are on the road in New York. Me never just tell me saying probably not drive with me again because I'm bad lucky. Me I tell people, if me drive 10 blocks, 5 bad things happen. People that do some mad things. Me I come with my nephew, another nephew, my younger nephew, yesterday. We stop at a light, right? Just imagine this. We stop at a light, making a left turn. There's a car on my right and another car over from there. In the opposite lane, it's a 2 traffic lane. Both cars are coming. And in New York, they're trying to reduce traffic, so them split up the road them and put these crosses in the middle of the road and things. So you're not supposed to drive in those areas because it's not a turn lane. Say a man decides to start overtake. And with what am I telling you now? Overtake where you're not supposed to drive. And the man, but on the inside, there must be a Jamaican. Say him not let him in. Ratted. And the man has speed, him not let him in. I mean, I watch the whole thing in front of me, because I can't go away. Come on beside me, I can't even move my car star. And the man come straight, and the man just decide to let him at the last minute and beat the squeeze in. A full force, him come hit me now. And I said to myself, why there's so much mad people in the world? And people are regular thing nowadays. Regular thing. Me I drive a Bronx the other day for Major D gun. And a Mexican woman just merged by me in a lane star. I break hard on the highway. And then me see some man overtake on the shoulder. What we are drink something nowadays. We are take something special. I don't understand. Me confused. Anyway, football will come to talk, but me totally confused people. I'm talk football. What do I think about Rico Henry in the team? So I heard a lot of Rico Henry conversation. I heard conversations in different realm. I heard you shouldn't bring in anybody this late. I heard, how come you bring him in and no passport and you give up one spot for somebody, you take somebody else's spot, blah, blah, blah. And it's interesting because Rico Henry had a citizenship before now. Even though the coach didn't call him. And my question, and we called Seymour Reed the last time and let him change. So why would you call him the last window? So you can have him for the next window without any problem. Because we had 2 left back. We had Bella and Greg Leach, and then one call him. Even though he's probably the best of the 3 of them. Whenever I decide to call him, because the coach want to bring in no new people look like. But that's why Tyrese on there. I know Daniel Johnson. We're not going to talk about Ravel. So I understand why we didn't bring him in the last time, didn't get his passport. And that's what the other people, if it's a Cameron Archer, for example, they don't have their papers yet, but they can't come look at their papers at Jamaica unless you call them. Because no club now release the player them. Yeah. So he got his passport today, so that's good. So now you got to change allegiance and then be all right. It takes 1 day to get the passport. You have a situation in Jamaica, and then take if you know the right people and go to the right channel. So it's not a big deal, but they could have called him the last window. Yeah, I mean he could have come the last window, people. That's what I'm making. You could have sacrificed. I Seymour Reed, for example, because you play the youth, even though you want him part of the team, run the team. Could I bring Rico Henry in, give him paper, so you know what? He have him stuff. Because he's a very, very good player. Probably better than all defender than we have. Well, not necessarily defensively, but in terms of overall player. Come people, hit the like button. We're going to have fun tonight, people. It's a 2-hour show. 14 minutes and we'll have fun. And the phone lines are going to be open. So some of the things we're going to do is this. We're going to go through the squad. Just remind of. Well, first of all, we'll listen to the press conference. Because the coach at the press conference today. Then we go to the squad. And then we have some conversation. Or your prognostication, or you call it your predictions about tomorrow and expectation. What formation you want to see. Who you think will do what. Who you fear in Trinidad or don't fear. Who you expect trouble from. Things of that nature. Because of all the teams, sometimes you make it one luck. I think Trinidad's been unlucky in this round so far. So let's listen to the coach press conference. And let me say something about the Caribbean. Well, we have some press conference in some place where we just look hungry. The players them look hungry. Not the people them look hungry, but the players them we have the press conference them just look hungry. Players them look tired. Them look like them need some nutrition. The place not giving no vibe star. They're not let me use euphemism. They're not optically pleasing. Let me just say that. So we'll play the coach and then we can have some talk. No, I have to play the coach speed, man. I have to coach Coach speed. And then the coach, man. I'm just don't listen to Tuchel press conference, because my life you do compare press conferences. Just look at Tuchel. They ask some good. They ask some good questions in England. So let me see if they have a good question here. So let's play it. All right, we see Benjamin. What's this? Castaneda has joined us. He's talking about Jesus Christ again, and son of David, and Abraham, and Asad, and Isaac. Let me tell you something, Benjamin Castaneda. I hate to disappoint you. And I can't talk Spanish, I can't read the club it. I don't believe in Jesus. That's all I have to say. Here's a press conference. I get beaten from the panel. Someone will probably click off. I don't believe in Jesus. Is there a God? I suppose there is, but I believe in Jesus. And I worship no white man. Anyway, listen to this, people. Your press conference. Me start up, me sting already. No, me do that, Me leave that alone.
We will see. Best laid plans. But no, this is also a must-win game for us. I know.
This is unacceptable. This is bull, Minankos. People, we're not that hungry in the Caribbean. I'm sorry. You can't even hear them and appear nice in the background. The background is hungry. Don't stop the nonsense, man. Jamaica and Trinidad, Jamaica a little bit better. Don't stop the nonsense, man. Them things are disrespectful. We can't have press conference in place, people. This is not a joke thing. Seriously. Joke thing. It's annoying. You can't even hear the man good. Them things are a joke.
Everywhere we go, it's a win. And so that's what we really do. It's a round that think of the game and we go from the game. But I'm going to say, across Trinidad and Tobago many times now.
Read the writing, people. Come, we can't hear him. Read the writing.
We get better and better. We're very lucky, I thought, twice against Kurdistan. So we know this is not going to be easy tomorrow. It's a team that have to fight through.
What do you think will be the keys that you use more ability to get your games?
All right, that now work. May I have something else? Let me try this. This is a joke. This is from JFF Live, no people. So it's going to play a press conference. Let me try this instead, people. Let's try something else.
We will see.
Say no better.
Best but no, this is also a must-win game for us. I know there's the points everywhere we go, it's a win.
Me not play it. This is a nonsense. It's a nonsense. This is unprofessional, people. I'm sorry. It's unprofessional. It's not okay. It's not okay, people. This is not a press conference. This is a joke conference. If this is Trinidad doing, this is nonsense, Trinidad. Unless I try to pressure Jamaica so we can't hear the coach, but a joke thing, this, people. We can do better. We must do better. We should do better. We must do better. This is a joke. A press conference, you can't hear nothing. Pure background noise. When you want to look a wall with the outlet over his shoulder. We can just we can even decorate it with some fake thing, some fake plant or something, or some fake Jamaica flag or something in the background, and get some audio. But what kind of joke thing, this, people? Jesus Lord. Wow. And JFF, I put this up. JFF, yeah, I heard your brand on them thing, JFF. You might as well not put it up. Might as well not put it up. Not give us this, because we don't deserve this. We don't deserve them thing here. We don't deserve this, JFF. We don't want to hear what we can. What the court say, people? Don't tell me what I'm saying, because I can't hear. I don't want to hear. Me too perturbed for listen to the nonsense. We cannot have a press conference where you can't hear the person talk. So why you say Romain? Who's beating me now? I'm not sure you're talking about Romain Newman. What are you talking about? Because you're very anti-cranky in Romain Newman. I don't know if this trainer is taking us a fool or just take themselves a fool, because they're the ones looking bad. They're the ones looking bad. We're not looking bad. We're just trying to operate in their environment. That's poor. Where's Jack when you need him? I know they could do anything steps apart from what they did. It's beyond bad. I hope Simon. I watch Simon. Simon, you can't make the coach look so bad, Simon. He look bad enough already. You can't make him look so bad. It's not okay, Simon. We have press conference, you can't hear nothing. Now disrespect everybody. Cause enough people global, them things go global now. These things go global now. We can't go global with something you can't hear the coach talk. No one the coach complain, but he not get certain things. You gotta be better than this. Yeah. How do you believe in Satan but not Jesus? There's no such thing as Satan. People, this is a football show. This is a football show, people. I'm not stop bring the religion here. Not in the religion this evening. Because no start me up. We attack football. Jamaica play Trinidad tomorrow, people. Let's focus. No religion. We know someone will brainwash, but no religion, people. We not brainwash thing today. We can have another day. Company Balance View channel, we talk about that. I'm very welcoming to have those conversations. So Jack said, have a speech about what happened with the devastation of Jamaica from the hurricane and teams and motivation. Yeah, well, we don't want to pressure them enough. We don't pressure thing. No, I don't think it's JFF fault. No. It's not JFF fault, people. If you go to somebody's yard and them give you something, then whatever, you have to just work with them gear. So you can't blame the JFF for Trinidad's ineptitude. I'm sorry. Because from Trinidad, I call it out. Are they poor facilities? I don't know if Jamaica own much better either, but still, this is bad, people. This is bad. You can't hear nothing. And I'm going to go global with this. And I'm going to put this out so people can watch it. Yes, Tripoli with the Battle of the Caribbean. Great talk, let's talk. Yes, Flash G, it is. But I don't know if that's disrespect for Jamaica or disrespect for Trinidad. Come, people, hit the like button. 173 people on the chat, on the live, and 66 likes. I don't know what's happening to this like thing, Let me press it. You know what? Let me press it now. I'll change because I press it, but it's not change. Let me press it. Let me like one show you. It changed. See there? Let me like one show people. Let me have to try to change myself in about 100 people on because now I hit the like button. Max City says, I hope McLaren doesn't eat any doubles as we don't need anything from affecting his coaching. I keep getting coach. Jamaica does sound better, Richard Green. It does sound better. Yeah, but if Simon do sound check, you can't sound check something and work. So yeah, it's bad. It's beyond bad. The JFF shouldn't post this. I know they feel obligated to post it because it's a press conference. It's the coach. It's the day before the game. But you can't post something that people can't hear. That doesn't make any sense. That's counterproductive. I'm not sure why they would do that. It's sad, actually. Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. It's and something JFF, I call them out. I mean, me come in peace tonight, but me call them out. The last press conference the JFF had people. If you go up on JFF site, it only has the last 22 minutes, and the press conference over 30 minutes. You know why? Because there was no audio in the first 10 minutes. Hey, JFF, let me tell you something, JFF. You want to do? Go to Barpree TV and borrow him video and put on your channel. Stop the things the half-ass way. Seriously. You can't put up a thing on your website where the press conference in totality wasn't there, and you put it like as a whole press conference, and it's starting in the middle of the press conference. That don't make no sense. Barpree TV have it. Ask him for borrow him video. And you tell me, say it's a press conference, so you don't have to worry about copyright infringement. And you play the video on your website. And you ask him if you can take off your name. Or you give him credit some way, shape, or form. But I can play a thing on the site and a half of the conversation. That's not good, man. So do your press conference will be better than Jamaica? They will give SM the poor condition. Yeah, well, I see Atletico Madrid come to Arsenal Stadium and Arsenal again no hot water. So people do different things, So make you uncomfortable. What do you think about the assistant coach Ian Birchnall? Sorry. Well, I heard him speaking about the Jamaica team, and it wasn't encouraging. Why do I say that? Because the man started talking about you have all these players from all different clubs, different style of play. Some of them now play it, this and that. When them come, what them have to do. international football people. I mean, hear Tuchel talk about him team and what them doing and what them not do. I'm going to other coaches about them team. You know, and do a ton of international football. You organize your team, depends on how you want to play. Different players have different club play different way. You figure out what me or Tuchel talking about. Them play a certain way, you know. They want to play a certain way. I mean, I talk strategy too. In terms of whether you press or non-press, whether you keep the ball, not keep the ball, whether you want X, Y, Z. Me, I talk strategy. Never you might coach talk strategy one time yet. Maybe strategy over him head. I don't know. Flash is Cranky to the sound. There's audio microphones and equipment that they can travel with. Yeah, well, I think a lot of time you go someplace where you borrow that equipment from the host country, right? I think that's how it is. Yes, I do think it's upsetting to Brandon Byfield. It's disappointing, actually. It's disappointing. What about the Bobsled team? So, Triple E, I think you're talking about Rico Henry, right? I assume that's what you're talking about. That's why you pick the players on forum. Which players not talk about? Because half the players them now players and then they're on forum. If you're not getting on game time at your club people, you're not getting game time. I want to say one thing before we go. We're just going to go to the team in total. So the team, this is a squad, people. This is a squad. We're jumping at it right now. This is squad, people. Let me know if you can't see it. Or do I have to widen it? I can always increase the size. That I would do. Take out the coach off of my screen because in no value. And then the coach on the thing, I make the coach look bad. Him look bad on a Friday. When I make him look no worse. So this is the squad, people. What am I doing? I'll pull up some people. Give me a second. Give me a second. This is the squad. Why am I not showing? As you can see, there's not much different from the last squad. Right? Not much different from the last squad. Now, for this squad, we have 3 goalkeepers. We like doing things of people. We have 3 goalkeepers. We have 9 defenders, 9 forwards, quote unquote, and we have 5 midfielders. Do we have an aversion to midfield? Something wrong with the midfield, people? We don't like midfield. We don't understand now. We have 5 midfielders, people. And I can't see. What do you mean you can't see? I can't see. I can see it. I'm watching my iPad. What do you mean you can't see Jack Drummond? People, tell me if you can't see the screen. I don't understand what you mean you can't see me. I'm watching it on my iPad because I monitor myself. You saw 4 goalkeepers in training. Well, we only have 3 here. They may have additional people they have run, but not in 21. I don't know if any age group is free now. I'm not aware of that. Can you guys see the screen? Enlarge the font. Yeah, I love you. Enlarge the font. Yes, bring it forward. Can I enlarge the font? Yeah, is that image me I pull up from a file and so I would have to pull it up. You know what? Let me try to pull it up from Instagram instead of me pulling from my file, and then I can try to show it that way. I can set up a screen for this. Give me 1 second, people. Instead of doing it, if I pull it up from my, you said, no, you can't read it, people. Let me know if you can't read it. I think Jack Drummond must be my age and can't see well. Let me see Instagram. And pull up on Instagram. Pull up. Let me see if we can go JFF live. And pull it up. Leighton says, Cranky, don't have the press conference. We all know they're not very informative, but I honestly find it strange that JFF social media person. Yeah, I think they're planted questions. Don't they're planted questions. If you're a JFF media person that asks question, them figure out the question them already, and then they just ask them the question, people. A planned question them there, trust me. And you see them think they're a planned question. The questions were planted and you just get the man for ask the question them, trust me. But there's no other way I think that how that works. I'll pull up Reggae Boyz squad and see if it show up. I thought what I had was big enough because I can see it, but if I can't see it, maybe find a different route. I'll find it someplace else. I don't know exclusive. I don't have that information. So let me take this down, people, and send them if you can see that one. I'm going to put it up from, it may not be the most pleasant because I have other stuff there, but me share screen. Let me know if this is any better. Don't worry about what's on the right. Can you see that, guys? See that better than the previous image? I know I have some things on the right here, but this is from the JFF site. Let me know if that's any better than the previous one. And we can talk to this. No, I'm not cranky today. I'm in good mood today. I'm not cranky today. So this is the team. This is much better. I can't see that now. So if you look at this, we have 9 defenders, 9 forwards, and 5 midfielder, right? But they had Casey Palmer. So our 6 midfielder we have now. So we were led to believe Casey Palmer was injured. All of a sudden, the number changed. So we now have 6 midfielder people. Or is it 7? Then put I ranked me about, man. What may I do? Me go up on something and I ranked me about. Wrong period. Let me try to find it again. Wrong team. Sorry. Me take out this off my screen. Wrong team. Me go up on Instagram JFF site and this site. As you see the digital testing from JFF site. La JFF. Do not do better now, man. I mean not do well. Yeah, it's the old team. I pulled this up from the site, see, I was on the site. This is the team, people. I forget about that team, man. See if you can read that. You increase your screen. You get me in trouble in the drum, man. You increase your font on your screen. I can't increase my own. I mean, I'm going to see my own screen. But this is the team, the squad, people. Now, in this squad, we only have 5 midfielders, which is not good, right? Because in traditional football, and let's say I play a 4-2-4, and I'm not play a 4-2-4 anymore. Even though they may play 2 forward. You normally play with 3 midfielders and 3 people up front. So why would you have people? You almost have as much center forward as midfielder. You know? We have 4 center forward and we have 5 midfielder. And 2 midfielder and I'm playing on pushing the football. K. Ryan, I'm playing on pushing the football, and so Jonathan Russell. So why we would really be having this is no. And I had some conversation yesterday with somebody. I'm not going to say who. I mean, I asked the question. Say, Star, what we do? And I'm get no good answer still. I'm not telling a lie. I get no good answer. But it is what it is, so I have to run with it. I think the problem we had is this. Nicholson earned this place for a more recent performance, even though everybody looked good against Bermuda. Roman Burrell is the only striker who's in Farmer and club team. Actually, the only striker that's in the squad. Come here, enough Trevante Stewart argument. I mean, look on Trevante Stewart stats today. He might have 8 goals in 10 games. But Javon East have 5 goals and 1 assist in 10 games too. So nobody not cover Javon East. So everybody runs like Trevante Stewart in that squad. And my understanding is that there's a view that let me get myself in trouble. There's a view that levels matter, people. That's how I can say it. Levels matter. The level you play at, it matters. So for those of people who don't want to talk about stats, you know me, somebody tell me that someone talk about stats, you know. Let me somebody talk about stats more recently who says stats no matter. So we have pick and choose when stats matter with some people. But anyway, but levels matter, people. Levels matter. So you know Trevante Stewart is scoring goals. As somebody said to me the other day, I'm not going to say what the person said to me because you better take it the wrong way. But let's just say the person say, levels matter. Yeah, that summary is good. Levels matter, people. And no one says Trevante Stewart doesn't deserve a chance. But the view is that, you know, if you are playing at the 42nd ranked league in the world, see, I haven't researched these people. So me, you know, people I say, so I just put it out there. Or it's a 42nd ranked league. I don't know if that's true or not. Versus you place a championship, which probably in the top 15, top 20. Then, you know, a different story. So Roman Burrell has scored a goal. But he's not guaranteed no place in the Jamaica team because the coach seemed to love Warner Brown. Because I would have put Warner Brown in the squad. I mean, we'll get beaten to a local versus, but I wouldn't put Warner Brown in the squad because he's been injured for a long time. Warner Brown stats for Jamaica are very, very good. I think he has 4 goals, I want to say, in 9 games or something like that. One of the best starts ever for Jamaica. Probably similar to a great start when he first come. So Warner Brown stats are very good. I think him score 2 against Guatemala. I think he scored 1 against St. Vincent, right? And forget who led that team. But no, he's played well for Jamaica. But he's been out injured. And so therefore, I wouldn't have brought him back now. Don't ask me when, but the other 3 forwards deserve them spot. Even though Kadamati didn't get played last game. Yeah, Katz could have been dropped too. I think, look, to me, Katz is Jamaica's centre forward of the future. He have a lot of ability. Hasn't been scoring goals for his club team or for Jamaica as you'd like. Missed 3 goals against Bermuda. But at the same time, his other attributes show up when him pass the ball to him or when him give him ball for chase. Right? He looks like the full package, the quality package. And I think he'll get better over time. Nicholson has, 21 goals in 60 games, about 29 goal contributions in the same number of games. So he has earned this spot. About 1 in 2 goal contribution. Every 2 games, he probably have a goal contribution. Right? So, yeah. Someone said every championship ranked 9. So, yeah, he's a much higher league than on the 42nd ranked league. So I do think Borrell deserves a spot. I do think Nicholson deserves a spot. The question is does Kaz deserve a spot or Warner Brown? I'd have brought Kadamati. Is playing more football than Warner Brown. And Warner Brown, even though he's played well for Jamaica and his stats speaks for themselves, I think we come have such an injury, then injury just get you out. I don't know nobody else get you out. Injury. At some point, he's going to be fine with Kadamati for that spot. I think Nicholson's going to be in the team, even though he's not playing a lot for his club. It's going to be interesting to see who, if we get to World Cup, who go World Cup and don't go World Cup with no people. Because me and no people, I said, boy, the squad's set and nobody else will be coming. Those of you who like to point to 1998 tonight, remember what Simone is doing? Him saying, no one goes World Cup as no spectator. Him want to World Cup go produce. So if you're not complaining about Simone's or him, then you know why you're complaining about, then go and find other players. But let's go back to the squad. So 3 goal. We have as much goalkeeper we have as midfielder. How much centre forward midfielder. It's not a good look, people. It's not a good look. It's poor decision making, and it's not by chance, because if you did it at the Gold Cup, you had 2 midfielders, and you knew you had 2 midfielders. That means I can't respect you and your coaching decisions. I just can't. That's part of my problem. And even though we want to be optimistic and we want to be supportive, you keep making the decisions. It's very frustrating. But we'll talk positive tonight, because what's done is done. We can't change it. Now, I did see Tyrese Hall score again. So him have between EFL and League 2, him have 6 goals and 1 assist. And I heard the coach went to look at him. And the coach obviously didn't think he has what was necessary. He must, as he normally would say, he's one for the future. So it appears that the coach don't think Tyrese ready for them level of football. Yeah, Tyrese is not the biggest person, right? He's not the biggest and strongest player, but he's playing the 10. You see the attacking midfield. I must score a goal, I must assist goal, I must drive by people. We don't have nobody in the midfield can beat nobody. And can beat themselves. Nobody in the midfield can beat nobody, people. And that person can dismiss a play and create opportunities for others and for himself, and we don't have that. But we have what we have. Right? We have midfield we have. So we'll go through and pick the team too. But we have 9 forward. Now we have a lot of wingers, people. So we have 5 wingers and 4 forwards. It's only 1 spot in the forward line for 4 forwards, unless you play 2 forward. So only 1. So 3 up on the bench. 1 man that even make the bench. 1 man that even make the bench. In fact, 1 should make. If you look at the team, 1 now make the bench. And then we have 5 wingers and only 2 can start. And 1 of the forward them may become a midfielder. So maybe that alleviates the midfield burden we're in. You probably think Lati can play in a midfield, Frey can play in a midfield. He may try Green in a midfield. So he may say him have 8 midfielders and we'll make nice over nothing. He may say him have 8. And all those players have played in midfield. Frey has played midfield. Not that well against Curacao. Gray has played in the 10. Not sure how successful he was. And Lati was our CDM for a long time until he didn't come in. Our Low was a CDM too. Even Low can go in midfield. He did well against Canada, but as me always say, what a midfield player by Low. Most dominant Jamaica performance ever. Let's keep it 1-0 and don't go back. And he did against BVI, and that never worked out too well. It's not rocket science, people. I say Dixon a midfielder too. As much midfielder we have. Right. Me like true people who play in midfield all the time. I like makeshift midfielders. As me hear Thomas Tuchel say, I coach Thomas Tuchel so much. People play them position, people. They play in them position. Now experiment. See, now experiment on foot and pan on wing. They force people in that team. Play a position. Play your position, people. That's how it should be. Don't create no situation where I saw it. I'm gonna send it to you. I saw it. I'm not blind. You see it. I'll send it to you. All right. Sorry, people. Why? Man, impatient. This is star. Impatient. Give me 1 second, people. Man, impatient. Boy. Now, if you want to call, you can call it. You know, me put up the number. If we can't find it. Something wrong with my system tonight, no people. My system I mess up big time. And I see me I fight with it, but I fight with it. I fight with the people. I don't know what. I don't know what is happening, but something's wrong with my system. Me analyzing. Give me a second. I don't know what's wrong with my system, star. All the place. Wait a minute, me can't hear me hear you, but No, you put on your camera, man. You put on your camera. You know, so we're not playing them. We are professional. Come on, man. Put on your camera, man. Put on your camera on, then we can talk. All right, the phone number of the people, you can call in. Big and broad as daylight. Put on your camera on, my youth. Sorry, people. Me speaking spoken, so I try to talk patois. You can teach me some patois. And people must think so I can't talk patois. I don't know what them think. Put on the camera now. If you don't put on the camera, we can't put it on now. We don't want on dopey. This man says, can't come on and start, can't put on the camera. We can't help him. Call in then, my youth. Call in, because you have to be, let me put some of these. All right, so I get your message. I know you're hearing me. I get your message. Yes, sir. Good night.
I'm blessed night. I'm having my dinner, so I know you don't allow eating in air.
You know what? Why you give me material to use? Why you give me material? Yeah, I have dinner at 7:43. So let me just tell you something. People who are of certain proportions should not have dinner past 7 o'clock to maintain your physical dimensions. How is that okay?
I'm 6'1", 251 pounds. Okay?
51 pounds too much. 51 pounds too much. And I'm 6 foot 186. So I mean, we wouldn't tell people we me and you. Won't tell me with me and you. I say, boy, me just me past 200. That's how I say. Me past 200. That's how I say me over 200. Now, what you talk about for the people you with? Like something it's like something to boast about. I am 6'1", 251 pounds.
No, but when you saw me, I was 6'1", 299 pounds.
The only people know, the only people know prouder than we a Nigerian woman, not only Nigerian, but Nigerian women. People like me sure them have something for them body. So them have, the more they have your body, the more rich you're supposed to be.
Childbearing hips.
Yeah. No, them people eat enough because they want, So I go. But anyway, we're not going to that today. We're getting that. Your thoughts on the squad, the team? Where you about the Reggae Boyz? Because we're now going to go down a rabbit hole.
I don't think I have any more much to say. The disappointment is that it's inexplicable that Tyreek Hall is not in the team when you have lost when you're not certain about Casey Palmer. So we're banking on an injured player to come in potentially a must do or die match. So it don't make sense.
We talking about who? Bobby Reed?
No, Tyrese Hall. The non-inclusion of Tyrese Hall.
No, you said we're banking on somebody. Who are we banking on?
Casey Palmer.
Oh, you mean coming back? Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be out for 2 months. What happened?
I don't know. So I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, getting a lot of misinformation.
Right. So the only real question for me would be in terms of the starting 11 would be up front. So at the back, I think it's pretty settled.
Hey, back up. What do you mean pretty settled? What's settled?
The back line.
So tell me your back line. Tell me your back line. Tell me your back line. Why are you your back line?
So the back line would be Lembakisi at right back.
All right.
Richard King and Ethan Pinnock.
Right. And who are left back?
Left back is the only question. And for me, Rico Henry with his passport goes right in.
Instead of Greg Lee?
Instead of Greg Lee.
That's not happening. I don't think that's happening.
I said for me.
Oh, for you. Okay.
I had a
yes. For you. Okay. Rico hasn't played much football this year now. I'm just saying. Rico has played a lot of football this year.
2 notches above Greg Lee.
1 notch probably, or half a notch, given his
Greg
fitness.
Never played in the Premier League. Never.
Then you act like nobody in championship ever played Premier League. That comment is not a good comment. Because that's suggests that no championship player can play Premier League.
No, but they play in the Premier League and survive in the Premier League. Not being sold, not being sent out on loan. Remaining in a squad means you have Premier League pedigree.
Right.
Right. It's a hit and miss. Some players come up from the championship and do well, like Ivan Toney.
Yeah.
For Brentford, and some come and fail.
Even Pinnock come up from championship and did well. Pinnock came up and did
No,
well.
so,
Huh?
who did?
Pinnock did.
Yes.
Yeah, he came up and did well.
But it's a hit and miss. There'll be many others who came up and flopped.
Yeah.
You know. But I think in the midfield, I mean, it's got to be Isaac Hayden and John Russell, Bobby Reed.
Okay. It should be interesting now. Now it gets interesting, people. Yeah? Now it gets interesting, people. So you know what? We put up Cataract team.
4-3-3.
All right. So Cataract is a
4-3-3.
It's 4-3-3. So you have Blake, Lambakisa, King, and Head and Rico, right? No, you have Rico. And then midfield you have Hayden,
Russell.
Reed, Russell.
Yeah.
And then who you have up front? I know we'll get interesting. I knew we'll get interesting.
That's it for me. Sifa.
Okay.
In the middle. Bailey Cadamatri. And on the right wing, Whisper.
So Gray's on the bench.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And he's in form playing for his team, but he's on the bench. And Nick is on the bench, even though he's been playing well. So this is Cataract team. You know what? Why am I doing that? I should just put up your team and stop talking about who would I do what. Right?
He's on the bench.
So this is Cataract team, people. Let me take on this. This is Cataract team, people. He has Blake, Lembakisa, King, Pinnock, Rico Henry, Hayden, Reed, Russell, Cephas, Cadamartri, and Whisper. You guys think that team is a good team? What are your thoughts on that team, people?
Let me turn on my TV and see what people are saying.
Let me see what you think about the Cataract team, people. Marvin Pressure, Russell too slow. Jack Graham same one, Hayden, Gray, and Anderson in the midfield. Interesting.
Interesting.
Somebody are calling. What up? Can I merge these? Let's see the merge pan. Oh, me cut off Cataract now. Hello?
Good night, man.
Yeah. You have a call back. Cataract the pan. Yeah, me cut him off.
All
All right, call back. Yeah, no problem. All right, Cataract. Probably Cataract. Me never cut you off, man. You end up on wall. Come try merge the call. I never merge. But anyway, go on.
That's what I expect. That Boza would start, but this would be my team.
This is your team. This is your team. This is not. This is yeah. That's your team. That's your team. So one rep says you get 7. Marvin says Cephas, Boza, Whisper.
Okay.
Who?
But Jason good about 5.
Jason, let's say Jason good at 5. Jason good at give so much. So wait, no, I'm Jason good at 1. J Cole give 4.5. So wait, people, Jason. So wait, Cataract, wait, people. If you are getting man a 5, explain why you give him a 5. So me I said, don't give man a 5 and say why just 5 so. You need some gravy on a 5. So give him a 5. Explain why you give him a 5. Who would you not put in there? That's not in there. So let me have to go back to it because I had to put up comments. So this is Cataract team. It's
regular document.
So me, I'm saying. I have to read it out versus putting up. Somebody said, Patrick Riley said, no Campbell.
No. You cannot have 2 headless horsemen on the field.
So you're calling Campbell and Cephas headless house people.
Headless horsemen.
No, Campbell play with. You know what? Me leave it alone. People get myself in trouble. Me have to get in trouble. Somebody said Mr. Galaxy said Burrell is in fine form. Why not Burrell instead of Nicholson? By the way, people, let me just tell you some people. The coach said both are the best forward in the Caribbean.
Yes, and
okay.
I literally choked.
No, I think Levi Garcia became Russian. Anyway, keep going.
I really, when Pepsi go up in the nose when I heard the coach say that, and yeah.
Oh no, and say give you he didn't give you a score because it's you.
Well,
wow, but Jason Guna says wait, Guna said wait. Jason Guna says 5 is generous out of respect. Wow.
Tell me what is there.
So Jason Guna, tell me who you wouldn't have in that team that Cataract had there. That's the thing. So Newton Thing says you give his team Blake, Lembakisa, Pinnock, Holgate. So he's benching King, Greg Lee, Hayden, Anderson, Bobby, Campbell, Cephas, Burrell. Wow, that's a big difference. This is his team, though. This is not a coach team, because this is team I start. No way in hell.
I can tell you the team that's going to start, if that's what you're asking.
So, okay, Cataract people have inside information. So what's the team? What's the team, Cataract? What's the team will start? Tell me the team will start, Cataract. Me put the way. What team?
Blake, Lembakisi, King, Pinnock, Lee. Hayden.
Hey, people, when they got break, people, I choose something. So give me a chance. My feeding face. Anyway, go on.
Hayden, Russell, Bobby Reed.
Yeah.
And I believe he will put Gray in there on the right wing and Cephas on the left wing. And Boza.
Okay, so this Cataract team. Let me put that before he even finish. Come on, that team will say. So the team he has there is basically the same team that started the last game, except you're replacing Campbell with Gray. Basically.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shot. It's not a bad shot at all. In fact, it's probably a great shot. What do you think about this team now, people? Because this is the team that Cataract the coach will pick. There's a different people between his team and the coach team. I'll pick my team that may play if me have coach a team me have put. But then we'll put up what the coach, we think the coach will do. And what Cataract have here from the coach is not far off. There may be a little bit of tinker with this, maybe one person different, but I think 10 of these people minimum going to be here. So Marvin Mesh says you get 7. Newton says you can't start king and pin up to have an aggressor, and I cannot trust Holgate more than low. I not trust Holgate more than low. No, sir. I not trust Holgate. I not trust Holgate low, but I not trust Holgate more than low. No way. No way.
Look here, we have 4 defenders, right?
4 center halves, you mean?
4 center halves.
Yeah.
And 3 of them have got 1 mistake per game in them. 1 critical mistake.
Yes, that's probably true. It's probably true.
So we're unlikely to keep
maybe all 4 of them, actually, to be honest, at this point.
Well,
yeah, all 4 of them at this point, because now playing pushing that football and I'm slower. And anticipation may seem like it used to be. So
yeah, his reading of the game is off.
Yeah. So Jason Goodman, what you thought of Cataract team, what he's projected the coach will do? Let me go back to it again. He said this is Cataract that the coach is gonna do. I don't think it's far off at all, to be honest. Remember, we had Cephas play right wing when Gray played sometime, you know. Or we had Gray play the 10 sometime, you know. You gotta remember that's how the coach had run it.
Yeah, but if he puts Gray to play the 10, he has to put Bobby out on the right wing.
No. Bobby gonna play the 8. Bobby gonna play the 8. Carl Russell gonna play defense. Bobby gonna play the 8. If he's gonna play Bobby in the 8, he's gonna play 8 in the 6 and Bobby in the 8. That's those 2 are like no-brainers actually. Bobby not playing any wing. That's why they put Bobby in the midfield and playing a wing.
Bobby's a striker, you know. Bobby Reed is a striker.
Bobby Reed is a utility player, not a striker.
No, we have, you know, Jamaica came and effed around with him. Bobby Reed was a false 9 at Fulham.
Bobby Reed play right back, Bobby Reed play right wing, Bobby Reed play 10, Bobby Reed play everywhere.
Bobby Reed don't play centre back and goalie.
Yeah. So I'm not really right wing, no more.
No, I'm saying when he came to Jamaica, that's all of a sudden when he became a utility player. Because like, oh, you can play right wing. Go play right wing. If you remember the game against, was it Saudi Arabia?
Yeah. So Jason gonna be the difference is, that's the only difference I could see is Gray for Russell. Because when Russell came off early, is it the last game he came off early? Which game came off early? The Curacao game. He never started the Curacao game. In the Bermuda game, Russell came off early. Russell is losing favor, you know, even though he scored a goal. If you notice. So I could see Gray in the cam, put Cam up on the right, and put Cephas on the left. I don't think he'll start Whisper, but to me, Whisper looked like the most confident player in the team, period, when I watched him play against Curacao.
Look here. Whisper was a man determined. Every time he got the ball, he was determined to run.
No, I wasn't talking about against Bermuda and people. I didn't really judge anybody against Bermuda because everybody played good against Bermuda. Everybody played good. Palmer looked like a world beater. Cephas looked good against Bermuda as he normally does. Whisper looked good. Everybody looked good. Even Dixon looked okay. Nobody had no bad game against Bermuda. So that's not the judge. The Curacao game is a better judge. Where I thought he came on for 10 minutes and looked really, really comfortable. Play with a sense of arrogance. Looked like him belong. And I think the coaching staff, do I say I think or I know? They were impressed with him. Let's put it that way. News from the camp, they were impressed with him. Put it out that way. They're impressed with him. Even though I think defensively, Camp is the best of all of the front players in terms of supporting his wing back or his full back.
You can't have 2 headless horsemen. Okay. Say it again. But so I predict that Trinidad will score. So Jamaica will have to score 2 goals to win, at least.
You predict who win? Trinidad win?
Jamaica will win. I never predict.
Because you never predict. I mean, that's not news, people. Let me say this, people. That's not news. Cataract pick Jamaica will win every single game. Even when play England, you pick them to win. And then if you don't pick them to win, you say you what? You're up on the fence, or you don't have this. They don't have the guts to say them all win. I'm still right down the game against Panama. Hey, people, we say beat to the people.
Draw. If we played England, I would go for a draw. no time I predict Jamaica to lose. What you mean? Not day.
Yeah.
Me no bet against the side. By the way, I wanted to call into Ball 3 TV, but they never take my call. Come and see me that some Trinidad on there, but they want to run them way.
Why?
Let me tell you. These things are world facts that are in the Guinness Book and the Encyclopedia. Bob Marley is better than the Mikey Sparrow. Vybz Kartel is better than Machel Montano. Dancehall better than Soca. This Lou better than Paul Keats Douglas. And the Reggae Boyz better than the Soca Warriors. That's it. You're always going to get beaten, my friend.
But aren't you comparing, I digress, but aren't you comparing apples and oranges?
Exactly. Jamaica's better.
Okay.
I just couldn't get a flight back. They look, I was going, I had my money here, this was the one game that I was going to. But the flights back are full. So they said a lot of students had gone back.
Kederak, you start sounding like JFF press conference. Talking iPhone, man. Talking iPhone.
No, I'm saying.
Yeah.
No, the first conference is a disgrace. I'm saying that the seats to come back were filled because they said that students at UWI had been flown out by the government before Melissa.
Right.
And they're now flying back. But yeah. So I mean this is a big rivalry. I mean if you're asking me, I am just straight up bad man. I don't want Trinidad to go to no World Cup. No.
Lord. Yeah. Hey, if you're from Trinidad, like you are, where is somebody from Trinidad? Scattery speaking for himself, not all of Jamaica. To J777.
No. And them brag about how they're not going to ease up on us because of Melissa. That's your man.
I don't think anybody think about Melissa winning up on the football field. They're thinking about winning and performing at their best. And Jamaica has a decent team, but as I've said numerous times, a lot of Jamaican players are not playing any regular football for their club teams, like game. And I think that's always important. So, Andre was in the chat earlier, Juras. Not sure he went to. I saw him in the chat earlier.
I don't understand it. I have to question some of these, man, if they are some real Reggae Boy fan. Look here. They have so many TNT sympathizers in a Jamaican jersey. It frustrates me.
They're empathizers. They're not sympathizers. They're empathizers. They're empathizers towards Trinidad. They're not sympathizers. So we should have empathy. Yeah? We should have empathy. We don't have to sympathize. Nobody ever feels sorry for you. Them can't understand. I appreciate yourself. Yeah.
Trinidad is our rival. See, big up yourself, man. See, from a real man, there is a head box, man. Head box like a jelly tomorrow.
Yeah, Rob Smith say, "Hey, Trinidad." Wow. Head
Thank you, Rob. See the man them come head a box, man. Box open them head like a jelly.
Somebody says Spicer will walk through midfield. I thought Trinidad was a better. Wait. I thought Trinidad was a better team in Jamaica.
Pardon me?
I thought Trinidad was a better team in Jamaica. When we played them at home, I thought Trinidad was a better team.
Well, that's if you were playing without offside.
No, it wasn't just the offside. They controlled the midfield. They were a better team. And we had all our midfield. No, we didn't have. Who were we missing? We had Russell. We had Hayden. Who was playing midfield? We weren't that.
Spicer now walk through the midfield, man. Isaac Hayden is there. The dog. Nab him food. Remember me tell you that. Big dog. No fear nobody, brother. Yeah, Michael Woodham, it looked like that today. It looked like that. But God knows me, I want to give them a 4-piece.
Yeah.
I want to give them a big meal with an extra piece of chicken.
Hey, DJ Giggs, excuse me, I don't understand what you're saying. Go ahead, Kader, sorry. Someone said Trinidad is very intimidated by Jamaica. Let's do the chat gig on. I don't think they're intimidated by Jamaica. I think it's going to be a difficult game. Drew Russell is concerned about the ref. I saw the T for the Barrel thing. I'll talk about that another day. We can't talk about T for the Barrel now. Yeah, we can't talk about T for Barrel now.
Yeah, man, turn that to the sit down, man. Styles up with man's side. That's a joke thing, brother.
So somebody asked that if you're going to be in Trinidad.
If I'm going to be in Trinidad, I couldn't get a flight back. I couldn't book the flight back. I know.
Okay.
I really wanted to be there more than anything. That was the only game I wanted to go to.
Yeah.
But yeah. So you go.
Yeah, no, I have some friends going from New York. Actually, they're going to Trinidad and they go to Jamaica for the next game. And I have some friends who have gone down to Jamaica for the game. So people are flying in for the game because people want to be there at the stadium. If we don't qualify against Trinidad, and the expectation would be Curacao, you know. Let's hope that works out well. And we'll see what happened with the Curacao game against Bermuda, if they're going to walk over them like Jamaica did.
I expect Curacao to get 3 points there. I expect it to be on.
Yeah. I expect them to get 3 points, yeah. I know people say the Bermuda coach, they're going to put up a fight, but you can't fight people with 2-2 when they have M16 an hour. Sorry to use the gun analogy, people, but you can't go fight with 2 pick when the man. You can't fight with your hand when the man have a knife.
What is man's about big rival? And he at what? Rival, brother. Rival is a rival. So I believe that's the team to start. I think the Jamaican firepower. So if he starts Mickelson, I believe that when he brings on players like Tadamaki and little boy name again now, Dixon, Headless Horseman number 3, right?
People, we're Cataract. I chastise you. We're not having any derogatory comment about any of our players tonight. It's all positive. They are young players with potential.
Madman, it's not derogatory.
Because you say headless. They have head. They're not headless.
Headless horsemen.
They're not horses, and they have head. You're talking about.
Listen, Jamaica has 4 headless horsemen up the upper. Right? We do. You never know that.
No, we don't. We don't. I disagree with you. I think Jamaica, there's let me not call out anything about any player except to say, no, they're not headless horse people. They're not. I'm not putting up any name. I'm not calling on name. I'm afraid of people. May I get beaten?
We have lost one of the horsemen. I want them to be included in the squad. I always pick them. I put Cephas to start. But the 4 headless horsemen of the apocalypse. Cephas.
Somebody say you should use other adjectives. Use other descriptive words than the ones that you're utilizing to provide your perspective on the players. Huh?
Meaning that's how they play. They just hold their head down, and then we imported one from England in Tyrese Campbell.
Tyrese Campbell actually passed the ball, and he plays defense. Come on.
He puts his head down and he does not look up, and in the end, he generally makes not the best.
I think Tyrese's problem is people. He's trying to prove himself so much, and he's trying to score so badly that he's not making the best decisions. When you see him play for his club, he's much more composed. He's much more assured. He plays better. When he play for Jamaica, I think he might feel the pressure. He might do things with him can't. Now on left foot, he might try to shoot him left foot. He's usually playing on the left. Sorry, not the right. So when him cut in, I'm left footed up on here now versus when he play he's at a team, he plays center forward or he plays on the left. He doesn't play on the right. So he's under pressure.
So, look, it's a good thing to have. I'm happy with the squad, except for I think the midfield is missing Ravel and or Tyrese Hall.
The midfield is missing Ravel. Yeah, the midfield is missing Ravel. People, let me just say this about Ravel. I will not be talking about Ravel on this channel much more anymore. I'm only going to talk about people who are in line to be part of the national program. I won't talk about people who are not in line to be part of the national program. So I'll say about that. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're not talking about Ravel anymore. Me and Ravel disciple, but we're not talking about Ravel anymore because he's not part of the program. We can't talk about him. He went into semi-retirement when he went to play in the second division or third tier in Middle East. You cannot play a big belly man football and want to go part of the national program. That's not going to work. Even though probably better than the people that move in that team, but it doesn't matter.
So, a big trip for Jamaica. I mean, my biggest disappointment, for example, for this period would be that both Simon, the Gensec, and the Gensec we don't know who he is because we don't see him, and the coach cannot give a credible answer on why we failed to recruit while every other country was able to recruit their targets.
There's a difference between you fail to recruit or you decide not to recruit. There's a big difference. I don't think it's a failure to recruit people. I'm not buying that anymore. If we don't recruit certain people, because we don't want to recruit them. I tell them, we don't want to recruit them. We want to make sure we have the right balance. So we're not recruit certain people. Okay, if we recruit certain people, the balance will be off. It's a fact. No care what nobody want to say. I don't think it's about recruiting. Because I used to call up a lot of names and I stopped calling the names. I don't think it's a recruiting thing.
I'm just sticking to the 5 that the president said we would have. Which
but maybe things change along the way.
Which we still need a proper right back. Dexter's a developmental player. Cameron Archer, we need a talisman. I think we're going to leave out Nathan Green with that on the end piece. And Tyreek Mitchell. I don't know how we've not.
Let's be fair. So I think Cameron Archer. I think Max. Let's be fair though. I think Cameron Archer, Max Aarons. I think if we wanted them, we probably could have gotten them. I think Tyreek Mitchell was always on the fence, and every time I listen to people from Crystal Palace talk or listen to Sky Sports and talk about Tyreek Mitchell, they're advocating for him to play for England. I think he probably take that as something that is possible. It is possible. And now he's playing wing back, but England don't play back 3, they play back 4. But he's been very good for Crystal Palace on the wing back. Very good. He has more attacking ability than I think he had. And the wing back suit him better than probably the left back. And I saw him playing against what did he play against the other day? He was playing right wing. I forgot who he was playing against, and he looked really, really good.
Liverpool?
But he played well against Liverpool. But no, there was another player actually who was tricky and he's playing against, and he held his own. So he's played. Salah is not the same Salah, but no, he's looked good. He's looked good, and he would help Jamaica. But then you'd have to drop Greg Lee and drop Bell, and that'd be kind of tough, isn't it? But he's a better player than all the left backs actually.
All the left backs.
Yeah.
The fact of the matter is that England already has Ben Chilwell. I see they've moved on from Ben Chilwell. Moved on from Ben Chilwell.
There's no Ben Chilwell anymore.
No, they've skipped a generation. He's gone from Miles Lewis Kelly.
But Kelly made the last squad. If you're not playing, you're not playing. If you're not playing for your club, if you're not playing for your club, he's not pulling you in. And
the coach was clear. So unlike McLaren, Tuchel spoke when the questions were asked. There were no namby-pamby, fumbling, bumbling answers like you're idiot. He said clear. I called Skelly and I told him. And Skelly now is looking to transfer to on loan in January. It's plain and simple. He said he called Morgan White said he got a call from the coach and said, look, your club is struggling in the base of the table. I can't pick you.
That's disingenuous. That's disingenuous. So the coach had choices between him depends on when you play him. Is he going to play Morgan Gimbright in the 8 or he's going to play him in the 10? Because you have Marcus Rogers, you have Billingham, you have Foden, you have Palmer for the 10. So I'm going to play the 8. The coach has been disingenuous.
He just said that's what he called him. That's what he had a whole article I read that the coach called him, had a talk with him.
I know what the coach told him. I'm saying the coach has been disingenuous.
Okay.
The coach being disingenuous. The coach will tell you, look, you have people in front of you, you can't get another team here. That's the fact. Don't say where your team is. So if Real Madrid is the second to last, you're not gonna play Bellingham. Or if Hurricane team is second to last, you're not gonna play Hurricane. That's a nonsense thing, man. I'm full thing that.
So I think he's now understanding, and I have no sympathy for him. He's going to understand what it means when you turn down Jamaica.
I know him alone, him and Tony, enough of them. But some would prefer 1 cap for England than 20 cap for Jamaica, you know.
That's what I understand.
Yeah. I mean, that's where you grew up, you know. It's like you grew up in Jamaica and you aspire to play Jamaica and you can't play for Trinidad. Well, I mean, it's Trinidad. You can't play for Cayman Islands. Because that's a better analogy. UK have a chance to win the World Cup. You play with those players. That's where you aspire to. So that's how you go. We can't take that personal.
Ollie Watkins. But, I mean, we didn't really make a push for him. But, I mean, he's like being treated like a Chinaman laborer.
Yeah.
You know? Nobody wants to talk to him.
Kirk James says Omari Hutchinson. Omari Hutchinson can't get into some of the team. Yeah. Look, Omari Hutchinson people have done a brilliant job in my career. So. Huh?
I think he's delusional. Gibbs White can call the coach. Tyreek Mitchell could probably call the coach or advocate through the media. But Omari Mitchell, if Omari Hutchinson, if Omari Hutchinson called Thomas Tuchel, he would hear, your number is blocked. It's coach in block and delete them. Watch that too.
Huh?
He can't call Thomas Tuchel.
But you don't call your coach, people. The coach call you. And I say work. You don't call the coach. The coach call you. This is not a democracy where our equal opportunity situation. You don't call the coach call you. Well, somebody from Warner not call the coach if the coach are picking for Jamaica team. Or Jamal Lowe called the coach. Jamal Lowe has been a forgotten man. No, girl. No. Huh?
So I'm just saying. So Omari Hutchinson has effectively played himself out of both Jamaica and England for going to the World Cup.
I don't think Omari Hutchinson played himself out of anything. Omari Hutchinson has made a decision after being around Jamaica for a while. He decided that I don't want to play for Jamaica, right? That has to be Omari Hutchinson's career has been managed really well. To be honest, let's be honest. So far, it's been managed really well. So I wouldn't have a question Omari Hutchinson. And it's so no. Why I say this, people, is that
get you on the bench at Nottingham Forest.
No. Why you listen? So he was at Arsenal, not getting the game time because Arteta wasn't playing academy players then. I mean, about the football, Arteta playing academy players. He wasn't playing academy players. He wasn't. So he pushed his way out of Arsenal to Chelsea for more money, right? And then when he went to Chelsea, he said, you know what? Line too long. He pushed his way, got on loan to Ipswich, more money. Then Ipswich sold him to Nottingham Forest over 30-something mil, one of the highest player they've bought. And it probably is more money again. So his agent is getting money, not for the loan, but for the acquisition. And probably some money when he went to Chelsea. And him get money and him family get money. I may get more money now. I mean, if he was still at Arsenal, he's probably still be in the, who knows where he would be. Probably wouldn't be anywhere. Probably get cut by now. I have to get this Arsenal team as it is now. So I don't think he made bad decisions. And then he played for England under 20 and played really, really well. Was one of the best players in the tournament. So he's managed his career well. And so we shouldn't beat a player where they're making decisions based on their own individual interests and not necessarily our interests. But he don't have to make a decision about he went back to England and he never was really changed allegiance to Jamaica, so we can't say him change allegiance to Jamaica, not change allegiance. And he hasn't played for the England senior team, so he's still eligible to play for Jamaica. And he can't come after the World Cup, people. You can't come after the World Cup, you know. You know, if you got the World Cup, you can't come after the World Cup, you know. So Greenwood can't come after the World Cup. And you think when these people out here beat Greenwood, and yours truly beat Greenwood too, but let me just say this. Greenwood is what, 23, 24 years old? He can't play 2 more World Cups. So if he don't play this World Cup, he can't play 2 more. I have enough time ahead of him. Enough.
Hold on. I said the same thing about Jed Spence. What are you talking about?
Jed Spence is a different story. I actually I called how good Jet Spence was 4 years ago when he played against Arsenal and locked up Martinelli. And but when I spoke to some of the people in England who know his family, he wanted to play for England. That was later on though, not after the. Where was he at? Nottingham Forest. He was at Middlesbrough, went to Nottingham Forest on loan and played brilliantly. They went to Italy, went to France, and then come back at Tottenham because Conte didn't rate him and now him in the England squad. But Jet Spence to me was a brilliant defender. And it goes back to Cataract, our inability to do a proper scouting. We could probably bring some of these players over the line if we go earlier versus later. Like a Tyree Saw, for example. Jet Spence is a different, similar situation. You go late and them get better, the potential becomes actuality, and them start playing fee and being prominent, and people see them and say, you know what? We spend them years and say you have a chance. You have to go early. You have to go U20 as Galaxy. You have to go U20. You can't go no. When them get big and people, I said, boy, hey, you look good enough. You have potential to play for England. And then the potential start actualize and you start get better. You have to go earlier. You have to recognize the talent early, but we don't do recruiting. We have quota for under 20 and under 17. So when we pick under 17 team, how much under 17 players from England was in the last team that miss out in our World Cup thing? We're hard to miss out. I mean, the US players we have in Jamaica and local players, they're good English player.
They lied to us about they were going to have a camp in England. They lied.
No. They didn't lie. They were going to have a camp in England with players from Tottenham and Man U and Chelsea and Arsenal. It was going to be at Manchester United. It was all set up. And then somebody in JFF squashed it. And if you don't want to say I lie, me I tell, don't call me like I may have receipts. But anyway, keep going. Keep going. We have receipts. I always have receipts with nothing, people.
Look here. So on the bottom line, though, I never rate that. I still don't rate it. Right?
Oh, you don't rate who?
I don't rate Jet Spence.
Nah, you don't know football, man. You don't know football, man. Don't stop the nines, man.
Hold on. Let me finish. I would place Jet Spence, Kyle Walker, Peter above Jet Spence.
No.
I think Kyle Walker, Peter's much. No. Look here.
No. Jet Spence is a brilliant defender. He's not the best offensive player going forward, even though Tottenham play right wing once in a while. He don't get beat. Number 9 destroy him 1-on-1. Even when we see Doku at destroy, even Timber, well, best right back in the Premier League, destroy 1-on-1. Doku destroy the thing used from Liverpool. You ever see Doku destroy Spence 1-on-1? That's the nonsense, man. That not happen. And Spence talk about when man Doku in their France, you know. And somebody was asking that same question. It's like, no, you can't destroy me. Basically, he's a very confident defender. And he has speed too. He's quick. You don't realize that because Spence is tall and you don't see his speed and I'm very, very quick. Very quick, very physical, anticipates well, cut off angles well. He's not the best going forward. We'll agree with that. But no, man, can't defend, man.
Right. Look, if I had honest to God, if every single player who was eligible at right back to play for Jamaica said they were coming, I would have taken Max Aarons and Kyle Walker-Peters.
I think Kyle Walker-Peters can play the 8, to be honest, even though that people may not think so. I think Kyle Walker-Peters is a good. He's not the best defensive right back, but he's a good player. He's a good footballer. He can handle the ball. And Max Aarons is a good. Max Aarons at Rangers, he's playing well. He's playing all right. I can't say he's playing well. Yeah, all right.
Playing all right. He's playing okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Playing up to his level, I think would be the better way to play. So I there you have it. But we have a developmental player in Lembekisi. So let's see what he does.
Lembekisi is done well for Jamaica. I mean, we can't say Lembekisi plays poor. He's playing well for Jamaica. Given that he's not playing regular for his club as you'd like. So he's played well for Jamaica.
He plays okay.
And Cygnus, I agree with you, Cygnus. I mean, I've been calling out Spence since that. When I watched that game, and I saw Spence, and then I hear what's his name? What's that gentleman name who always bring teams to the Premier League? He says Spence can go in place, but he has an attitude problem. And then I asked somebody one of my friends actually spoke to his mom, and we got feedback that mom played for England. It was subsequent to that though. It wasn't during that time period. So. Because we're trying to inquire as to, can come play with Jamaica, but he made a decision that worked out well. Because he's in Tuchel squad now. And it looks like he might leave anytime soon.
Look, I Let me tell you.
Huh?
I would be surprised if Deadsped goes to the World Cup.
Hey, people, you can call him. I can come on the line. So if you want to still in the pan, so you can call him, people.
I can come. The people can call in.
Yeah, people can call in. You can call in. You have the link, Cataract. So.
Yeah, man.
Spence. Yeah, no, just Spence a good player. But if you haven't, I drop in the link, so you can sign up to Balance, you can sign up to Cranky Live, or you can sign up to the website. I have a couple of articles on there about AI, which I think are pretty good. So sign up and read them and tell me what your thoughts are. But I guess a message, huh? Yeah, so I do think the JFF has to. I don't know what the JFF have to do. I mean, we get frustrated with JFF sometimes. They got to do a better job of recruiting. And recruit too late. We need midfield at JFF. JFF supposed to out on the street now, people. With them cap out and I look for midfielders, you know. Yeah? They know to be able to scour every part of the globe. I find Jamaica midfielders and can bring in a team and play for 10 years. The midfield, the one he didn't not get no younger, you know. Bobby Reed don't get no younger, you know. John Russell don't get no faster, you know. We need to make sure, so we need to do better, man. We need to recruit better. And that's why I've been pushing for Tyrese Hall to come in the team, because give him the potential. If we bring him in early. I was just saying, still no approval. You mean approval from England FA? Are you talking about Rob Smith? If that's the case, him can't play tomorrow then. If that's the case, then I would have thought that they would have lined it up with all the parties involved. FIFA. Can if I go FIFA, go change allegiance, you know? I thought they would have lined up with FIFA, English FA, if you say, you know what? Just rubber stamp this, and FIFA just rubber stamp this and know who we contact. But I don't think he's going to play tomorrow. He's going to be available tomorrow. It may happen next week. I don't think he's going to be available tomorrow. Didn't, and it may have been easier for Frey with, because then Frey had his papers with Jamaica. So, yeah. Cataract is here again, people.
I'm here.
Let me try a different look. Let me try this. Yeah, see it? I make it prominent on the screen now. I think you have some residue from partaking of your meal. So I think I'm trying to help you. It must have been good meal because you smile. Whatever it was.
Japanese shrimp fried rice.
And somebody asked, who's that pastor? Does he look like pastor? like Jesus bless you.
Where are you, pastor? Where are you?
Jesus bless the food.
Pastor Langley Blake, where are you? It's the night
Lord.
before.
We can't do it both now. Can't do it. Somebody else coming from England now. I'll be calls back because Catherine was on the line.
Yeah, but you can just call them.
But it's one. No, we can't do that. At 1:39 man, we can't do that.
Yeah, but the person call them back. We don't
call about half hour ago because you depend on phone so long. Person probably fall asleep. Somebody said TVJ report was approved. Yeah, I would assume that they had contact all the parties involved and line it up. It's not a reactionary thing. So somebody said Observer said not approved. Observer kind of late, you know. TVJ is probably more up to date because it's not a newspaper. So who am I speaking? Good night. Who am I speaking to? Cataract. Yeah, feedback. Cataract. Go ahead. Am I speaking to?
Lennon,
what say you, Lennon?
What?
I said, what say you, Lennon?
What say you?
Yeah,
put in a little point.
What you say?
About the Reggae Boyz.
Where you up to?
What you saying?
Okay. The different ways of saying so, but go on.
Greeting and respect. And respect, sir.
Yeah, man, bless up.
To you and Mr. Cataract.
Yes. I wouldn't call him Mr. though.
All right.
Just say Cataract. Don't call him no Mr. Just understand respect and age, and him still going like him young. But anyway,
every big man a Mr., you know?
Every big man. You mean big physically or big in terms of age? What big? How you mean? How you define big?
Big in terms of age.
Okay. Okay, man, you're old. Well, go on. Go on, Lennon.
Well, what more I talk about? Me hear them talk to Jamaica need midfield.
Yes.
We don't need no midfield. We have midfield.
Yeah, so
we just need a proper coach.
You think the coach are the problem?
Yeah, man, football, I two coach play football, you know.
Okay.
See? It's like a chess them a play, you know. And the man them pan the field supposed to move in the position.
Right.
See? And if the coach not implement that, the man will move wide pan the field and play like them now no sense.
So you're saying you don't rate the coach then?
No, I don't rate the coach. I thought the coach was much better than for that.
Okay. So what about the coach you don't rate? So let's be more specific. What about the coach?
He no tactical skill, man. He just put the man out on the field and like you know, tell you kick football along and do what they must do. That's something.
Okay.
And the coaching staff them behind him in work at them. Me not find them good. Me feel that Theodore Whitmore should be a part of the coaching system with him. Theodore Whitmore should be his assistant.
Okay. But what Theodore want to be his assistant when he was the national coach for so many years?
20 blank behind that.
No, but in this situation, is a national team and Theodore Whitmore and the next speed is the highest level coach right now in Jamaica who win things, win championship. And Theodore Whitmore is still one of the highest level coach in Jamaica, higher than the coach right now. For him no win nothing yet. And Theodore will win things and go a final.
Yeah, look, I hear you.
Theodore Whitmore should have a say in the coaching system, even in the tactical part, the training system, and also picking the players. But I don't think this brother know how to pick the players them and where to place them and what to tell them.
So some people are not supposed to Whitmore. Go ahead.
One tap. Down the wing, it don't make sense.
One tap.
Yeah, so you're saying you want Whitmore, and so you're not supporting Sifa starting or playing?
Hold on, I can't really hear. Speak up a little bit.
Okay. Yeah. Me speak up. I have to get too low. Hold up. Let me say this. The point I'm trying to make is this: is that are you saying Sifa should not start tomorrow?
No, Sifa should start.
Okay.
But he must understand in work and in position.
Right.
See? He must know, say, if he go down the wing, he have three choices. One, cross the ball properly. One, cross the ball outside the 6-yard box, so behind the play. And one, pass the ball to if he man a double team. And so far, a few times he do that and he come like he will do it for Bowser. Like a some friend thing. I mean, I understand that.
You know, it's funny. I was talking to somebody, I won't say who, and I said, why? I said, I see if I should play some 1-2. Man basically said to me, wait, where is it? Play 1 what? Man, I know what 1-2 is.
And it's so simple. It's so simple. It's so simple. Every team, even the girls team, small girl team in Canada, America, everywhere, playing 1v. See, I don't see the forward control the ball and make a 1v all now. The forward them for Jamaica like Bowser, I don't think they understand. They don't understand the thing yet. That's why they get beaten so much time, because they don't understand 1v. They don't know how to position themselves, and it come like the coach don't have a role play before the game or a day before, like he put them on the field and tell them, so when the ball comes, I say you must be here all the time. You must be expected to go down the wing all the time and cross. But
is that the coach or is that the players? Because all these players are playing for professional teams.
The coach must be serious, must be very serious. If you not do what I say, you come off of the field. In coach with big coach at Manchester United, you know. He know the big coach operate, you know. I don't know bullshit thing, you know.
Yeah, but not everybody believe he should have been hired by Man U. I think I heard Simon Jordan talking about that.
No, you must have a coach. You're a coach, you know. You're a coach, you know. And you are run a thing, like me say. He's a coach and a coach that play the game, you know. The man in the field is just players.
Yeah, but the coach can go execute for them.
If you can't move the players, if you play chess and you can't move your ass up the wing or the queen or protect the king or so, you're not playing no game, you lose. I'm a play with a man who's a student of Manchester United and know the rules and know the how football play. Lamborghini can play good, but he overwork on the wing because the man would appear wing link. Now run back fast enough, now cut the play them, and now attack hard enough. So Lamborghini, he overwork and most of the goal scorer for inside because he always a run back and he run back 10 times tired.
Is it that he's running back or he's going too much forward too much? He's supporting the play too much. That he goes, a wing back must go forward most of the time. He not play wing back, he might play full back. He not play wing back, he might play full back. Well, a full back must go forward. Even the last man must go forward sometime. It's all the play. That's why Mexico always a beat with and those things beat America beat with because they inject them defender more wide. You must know when if you inject the defender will watch when it goes to go. This defender will go forward more wide and finish. That means that when he finish, the ball must go over the line that he can run back. Yeah. A wing back must do the same. He must finish, either kick a shot and pass a ball that he get in time to run back. And if he can't run back, that's where the man that he overlap around must defend him and stop the play that he can reach back. So that means that the forward and the wing link that don't get the ball when you cross the ball, they must cut back him and tackle and dead the player that he can come in. They must come in like a fish net. That's what Spain did. So when they lose the ball, the arse, you come out of the trap. Yeah, well, we don't play that way, so. No, it's based on the coach. That's sometimes the level of the coach mind. If you have a big coach like that and it's big system, I have a joke thing. See, we should even get beaten by Curacao. We shouldn't be at this level of football in the Caribbean. We should be at the fight with America and Canada and Ireland team the right now. Yeah. But we beat Ireland team, we pass Ireland, live there, and we come back to Curacao and Trinidad have we like a beer, they sweat. That is true. We are sweating. Sweating. Garcia scored 3 goals per week, and the first goal. They don't learn from that. They don't learn. The defender don't learn how to close mark. They don't know them danger man, how to mark out the danger man. They not play the role of a football game to win a champion. To be a champion, you have to play like a champion. Yeah, but I think the problem we had with Garcia is that we're playing 2 defenders who are very similar. They're good ball playing defenders. They're not aggressive. They're not physical, and they're not the quickest. So that makes it challenging. You don't have to be. You don't have one of Jamaica. 2 of Jamaica best defender, the centuries. They may almost maybe the same age. You're supposed to know these things. Then them are the slowest man in the world. And you can't pass Tatty Brown. So easy. You can't pass Anglin. You can't pass what's his name again? The short guy who played last month for Jamaica, the thick brown guy. You can't pass him so easy because they're not fast. It's how you tackle a player, how you tackle a man, and how you read the game. But if you play a while, you can't read no game. You're not Mr. Defender no play, so them play Premier League and all type of big league and get paid. And the man them play like they're not no sense. But don't you give some of the credit to the forwards? Don't you give some credit to the forward? Don't you give some credit to the forward too, and Garcia's movement, which is pretty good? All the Jamaica forwards are big quality forward, but them can't play because them not get no service. Well, that's true. We don't provide a lot of service. So how do we change that though? Is that the midfield? Yeah. Is that the midfield the problem? The midfield is not the problem. We don't need midfield. We a football player now. Every man a midfield. No. Well, no, you can't say. We need. There are people in the midfield. You may overlap a lot, but you do midfield. You do have midfield. Listen. You have Eden. You have Eden, right. And you have Anderson, or you have Allgate. They play two center defense, mid defense. Okay. See? I wouldn't say Allgate, but go ahead. Yeah, go ahead. I won't say Allgate. Yeah, use any one of them. Maybe Anderson. Right. Kerry Anderson. Anyone of them play in position. You want to play center. See? He can't go forward. He have to play defender. He have to play all those roles. So everybody a defender. Everybody a midfield. I saw footballer play now in a seat. Yeah, but we have to be careful with that term, right? Which is everybody defends. If you use some everybody defends. Now everybody's a defender in the traditional sense, right? Everybody defends. And you can say everybody's a defender. Yeah, right. But they're not, because their primary job if you're center forward, is to put the ball in the net. That's your primary job. The other attributes you need: run the channel, hold up, play, be good in the air, all of that. Defend. But at the end of the day, your primary job, if you're an offensive player, is to put the ball in the net or get assists. Defense is part of it.
Yes, but you have to tackle too.
You have to.
If you not play, if you was a forward and pressure the keeper and pressure the defender, the defender can become a forward against you.
Yeah, that's true.
The defender can run past, you go score, and bounce right to your team and go score. Me see that many times. Me play football for years. So me know these things. Me play at Jamaica, me play at Canada, me play America, me know ball. Everybody is a defender, everybody is a forward nowadays. In a football.
Not the Jamaica team. Not everybody's a defender of the Jamaica team. Not everybody's a defender of the Jamaica team.
No, that's what I said. Even the coach trying to tell you, say, look, listen here, man. We don't worry about midfield and link and things. We don't need that every man supposed to play multiple position. That's all football play nowadays. So if you not fit, if you run up and run down for 45 minutes, you have to sit down in the yard, bro. I tell the coach I want to play only 35 minutes.
Some people are not fit to run up and down all game. Some people are not.
Most of Jamaica players, them not fit for them not train. That's why they can't make it international in a club. Every time they go on big club, then they kick out after a while. For them, either they don't get the money and get headlighted and tap train.
Yeah. So So Carla, we're trying to win tomorrow. So tell me what we need to do for win tomorrow.
We need to kick shot. We need to defense proper. We need to mark out the danger man. We have TNT have 4 danger man.
There are enough people that mark. Enough people that mark, man.
No, man, it's hard to reach the ball. All we need to do is reach the ball before them.
Yeah.
Reach the ball before them and make them commit themselves in the box. Kick the shot. Start one about a man. Start forward who can pressure defender. Me start the 2B.
Wait. You think Warner Brown should start?
Yes, Warner Brown and Burrell should start. Warner Brown have 2 minutes score. Any ball Warner Brown gets in the box is a goal. That is a shot.
So you bench Shamar Nicholson?
Yeah, Shamar Nicholson should come on and laugh off. He can't run, he can't tackle a lot. He's not fit enough to run a 45 first 45. So I put Shamar Nicholson 55 minutes when Warner Brown tired.
But I thought the coach said Nicholson is the best centre forward in the Caribbean. So you're benching.
Yes, he must a very good centre forward. Now give him nothing about that. He's a very good centre forward, but in fitness and a tall man, him shouldn't. He then start and come off or come off. Sit down on the bench and watch the game and then come finish up the game.
So what would be your starting team for tomorrow?
Tomorrow, me da put the 2B in a forward. Warner Brown and Burrell.
Yeah, wait, back up. Wait. So, tell me your team. You play 3 at the back or 4 at the back? Me play
3 at the back, after a war, me go,
You play 3 at the back, okay. And you play 2 centre forward?
Yeah, and 2 centre forward. And the rest of man in the midfield. Me put all
So let me hear your team. You're curious to hear this. Let me hear your team. Pick your level.
All right, me have the 2 Brown. Me have the 2 Brown forward. Me have Domaro Gray.
Wait. You have 2 Brown forward? What do you mean?
Brown, man. Burrell and Warner Brown.
Okay.
B and B. Here B and B.
Burrell and Warner Brown to start.
You mean the 2 B's, not 2 Brown, the 2 B's. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, man, here B and B.
But yes.
Here B and B.
The 2 B's.
All right.
The 2 B's. Right?
Uh-huh.
And then me I put Gray for the creative right behind them.
Okay. So I put Gray at 10. Okay.
Me I start right beside Gray, me I start the young youth there, Whistler.
Whisper, you mean?
And Whisper and Seafoot on the next side.
Yeah, how much forward? You say you have so you have Gray, Seafoot. You have too much people, man.
Seafoot, me I put him on.
No, I don't have to. He played 1 link, man. He played 1 link, man.
I link Seafoot to play. So if I just run, attacking him, me have defender already. The rest of people are defender, For me I use King. Me I use King. Greg Lee, Lambogisa, Eden, all gate. In my defense,
you spin up. You have too much people, man. You have too much people.
Just bench
me dropping up.
You don't understand. You don't listen, my Cranky.
No, he just said Pinnock.
Me drop Pinnock. Me use all gate as my last man.
So you have Blake, Lembakisa, King, Holgate, Lee, Hayden. No Bobby Reed, no Russell.
No Bobby Reed.
No Russell. Okay.
Me go with war. Me go attack. More young front. If you just run at them.
So you'll get killed. So you may feel it. You destroy reputation of color. You may feel it's hidden. Cephas and who else? Midfield. You don't know midfield, man. You don't know midfield. Okay, so wait. So you're 4 across is this. Yeah. Man. So we're 3 defender.
So I'm gonna tell you already. Olgate King and Lambogisa and Greg Lee.
Yeah, that's 4 defenders. That's 4 defenders. Okay.
So Lambogisa play like a link man. Lambogisa play like a link man already, you know. So Lambogisa be a link man.
So Greg Lee is in the left of the 3 at the back. You're saying,
right?
So you have Lambakisa, King, Holgate, Greg Lee, Hayden, Gray, Cephas, Brown, Burrell, Whisper. Right. Really? That's your team?
That's an attacking war team.
I call it something else. But anyway, so this is sorry, I put the wrong team. The wrong team.
That's a suicide bomber. A suicide mission that. I'm a Kazi.
All right,
we can't hear you guys.
No, so here's the team. Blake, Lembakisa, King, Holgate, Greg Lee, Hayden, Gray, Cephas, Brown, Burrell, Whisper. 3, 6.
But you have Reed in there. You don't have no Bobby Reed. Bobby Reed like that.
I can't hear you, brother.
Something wrong with your phone in the caller. I mean, I hear everybody else good. I hear your phone caller.
Yeah, my phone like something.
Your phone withdraw from the team. Your phone saying not support you. The phone saying not support you.
We take care of a speaker.
Yeah, the phone saying not support you. You can't support you. The phone pull back from you.
So you want to tell me say? What you want to tell me say? You want to start Bobby Reed? You want to start Russell?
Bobby Reed have to start.
Nah, man, Bobby Reed don't
won't start Russell, but Bobby Reed have to start.
Bobby Reed and Russell to come on half time because that the time TNT stronger.
No.
TNT fitter than Jamaica, you know. No go around that, you know. TNT fitter than Jamaica. But then volleyball more than Jamaica.
What is it?
He said TNT is
a fitter team. It's a fitter team than Jamaica. They run more, they pass the ball more than Jamaica.
The midfield has outplayed Jamaica for the last couple of games.
You have to put out all them arguments, right?
Every game TNT outplayed Jamaica in the last half. You know, notice what TNT either score first and then score after.
But they score Jamaica, they score offside goal. People I say they don't score.
Me not care about offside, but them score.
No, offside matter. Offside no count.
If camera in the work. If there was no
you can't say if camera. You can't say if no. If no really matter. I agree. We got lucky.
It doesn't really matter, brother. But de facto, brother, watch the game them over TNT and Jamaica. Look how close them always be.
Carla, I'll tell you for one thing. If that was the team put out there, the game would have been close. Because the amount of goals TNT would have scored.
You want players who can tackle and listen. See? You see, Burrell is a youth, is not selfish. In pass the ball, in it's a Dixon, Burrell is a youth more span the field. Them youth they don't have no selfishness in their mind. Them pass the ball, they work hard. You see, Dixon, you'll never leave Dixon out of my team, just have to come on half time after.
But you leave him out. You're playing, but you leave him out.
Nobody said Dixon
come on, we change. We never start Dixon for him never start good. Obviously Dixon is a youth who watch the game a bit and then come on. He's more effective. But Dixon's a very good youth. He just needs to grow some more. But Dixon don't have a selfish mind. When Dixon and Lamborghini clash together and the next Rasta youth, them pass the ball.
You mean Campbell?
Huh? Rob Smith. I can't wait to end of the call to talk about this. Cranky.
All right, behind the call, I'm listening to no man.
All right, cool.
All right,
Cranky.
Yeah, man. Yeah, thanks for the call, sir. All right, that was Lennon, people. He's had a very, as you can see, a very aggressive team. Very aggressive team. And I may say so. What's your thought, Cataract?
The preceding segment was brought to you by Ray Ray and his nephew. Overproof white rum. Available for all traveling visitors at duty-free shops. Bring a bottle for your family back in New York, but hide it from the caller. So today
you're saying the caller, you disagree with the callers.
First of all, it takes a lot to create history on YouTube, right? But this caller will go down in infamy. He wants young front.
What are you talking about?
That's infamy. Did you hear him say, I want young front?
He wants young players playing in the forward position. That's what he said. He ain't saying young front. Change up things.
He said I want young front. And in the front he want Whistler.
He want whispery men. I mean, I understand what they call him, man.
Who is Whistler? That's what I'm saying. I want that Whistler. But, bro, they're the starting team a madness, man, bro. Come on, the football we are talking about.
We can't put the color team. You know, we can't put the color team. Let me put it up. See, the people, that's the color team. That's the color.
You're gone, man.
That's the color team, people. That's the color team. It's not my team. Don't say it's Cranky's team.
You have not put up the team. The man said he was Old Gate. Old Gate.
So
the Lamborghini.
What do you guys think about this team?
It be laughing dead.
What's your thoughts on this team? This is the coach I pick tomorrow.
My thoughts on this team is that this team is sponsored by Ray Nephew. We should get on with it.
No, the team that I'm putting up here, the one I have on the board now.
Oh, this is your team. Oh.
This is the coach's team, not my team. I'm predicting the coach picking this team tomorrow. I'm predicting this team he picks tomorrow. Good night.
Hey, Cranky, what's up?
I'm not.
Pick up yourself.
Who am I speaking to?
Yes, sir.
Issa?
When me there, I laugh. Issa down in Trinidad. You know, Issa down in Trinidad.
All right, Issa, what you say?
There, man.
One for the ground for the fellas. One more for the fellas.
The team.
Yeah.
I expect the coach to go back with his back four, which would be Pinnock and King.
Yep.
I don't think we will change from that.
Nope.
Left back up in the air. I think probably Gregory should get the nod. Right back, personally, I would want to see Frey at right back. I think he's a bit more cerebral than Dexter Lembikisa. I think that, defending, all our right backs have an issue defending. But I think, going forward, I think that Frey is kind of more cerebral with the stuff that he does, how he runs off players, passes the ball inside, that sort of stuff. So, I mean, the coach probably will go with Lembikisa, but I'm just saying, for me, I think Frey kind of, offers probably a little bit more. In the midfield, I should expect to see Isaac Hill, Bobby Reed, and Demari Gray. And out wide on the left side, Cephas. Is a toss-up for who's going to start on the right, but I think it should be Campbell. And up front, it should be between Bailey, Kadamatre, and Burrell. I don't think Bowser.
You have to pick. You can't up on the fence, because coach have to pick us. You have to pick. You can't up on the fence. You might drop off a fence. Come off a fence, Carla. Come off a fence.
I see that in recent times, he'll probably start Kadamachi more. I would say Kadamachi. But I mean, Borrell, based probably on form, should get the nod. I don't think Shamar will start the Trinidad game. He hasn't had enough reps, not been playing football. Personally, let me just clear this. I would not want him in the team, but he's already there. So this is my scenario of how he gets to play. You understand?
Yeah.
That is Shamar Nicholson. He has not had enough reps to start in Trinidad. He should not start in Trinidad. He can come off the bench and get him ready for the game in Jamaica.
When you say reps for who? Reps for Jamaica or reps for his club team?
Reps for his club team.
But CFA say no difference. CFA saying no rep in club team. They 45 minutes last game, but
I mean, to me, the training sessions is not going to give them enough to get ready for the game. So Bowser probably shouldn't start for me. Get some minutes in this game, and then you'll be ready for the next game. That's the ideal situation for him. As I said, if it's up to me, he probably wouldn't be in the team, but he's there, and that's just my scenario how he gets on the field in Jamaica. Because to me, they want to start him in Jamaica. I can just see that happening.
They want to start who in Jamaica?
Bowser.
Well, I think the coach says Bowser is the best center forward in the Caribbean. So if I best center forward in the Caribbean, better than Levi Garcia, better than you should be starting, right?
The coach misspoke, Cranky, man.
No, him says sorry. No, you misspeak when it's a one-off thing. You say, right? He built up to that position. It wasn't something he just threw at the end, just gone. He built up to that comment. He talked about Shamar and him club and Shamar this come back in and long. You've been talking about Shamar for a while now, from way back when Shamar did make the squad at one point to where he is now, even though Shamar hasn't gotten a ton of playing time even since then. When you look at the kid was in that play for Mexico under 20 was away. Shamar got more playing time now. Shamar is back on the bench. So he's the coach for Shamar. And Shamar does score, so yeah, fine.
Yeah, I mean, Cranky, I don't know why I've been recent times people have been saying, oh, we have an agenda against Shamar. Cranky, when Shamar Nicholson play against Canada halftime, we hear saying going to the changing room and bad up the man and come back out and score 2 goals. Jamaica did a show for Shamar at one point. People in Jamaica literally have a thing against Antonio because we always start Antonio and keep Shamar on the bench. People forget them thing there. Some of them who come now to make it look like we have an agenda against Shamar. You understand? It's just that performance-wise for his club, he's not.
No, we don't. Carl, I have to correct you on that. We don't use club form for the national team. Else, Cephas and Dixon and Russell and Shamar wouldn't be in the team, and maybe Pinnock too.
And that's the problem that we're running because I was having a conversation with some friends today. Like, we are here logically trying to, put a squad together and see what is going to happen. When the coach now do that, like, because reasoning out the thing we see happening our way, but the coach now do that. So that's why we run into problems. Yeah, no, look, we can't really predict what the coach is going to do.
Yeah, the coach does have some restrictions, right? In the whole perspective of if you're not playing for your club team and it's not 1 or 2 players a lot. You heard the assistant coach Brushnell talked about that. Whatever his name. He talked about that. Yeah, whatever his name is. Sorry, coach, but me bad with names. You hear him mention about players playing for different teams, some players not getting game time at them club. So I think that's and I spoke to somebody yesterday who also talked about that a little bit. We talked about that a little bit, which is a lot of players are not getting game time in their clubs. And when they're not, it becomes difficult for coaches then to say, I'm going to pick based on club form, because there's no club form. Dixon not on club form, Cephas not on club form, Russ not on club form, Lambakis not on club form, Lua not on club form, Pinnock not on club form, Henry, Rico not on club form, and enough of them not on club form, Enough of them not on club form because they're not getting game time. I get a little bit of game time. Even King, who started playing more the other day, not on club farm per se, not play every game for the season. So, yeah.
So, Cranky, what would you do if you're the coach? And
what the coach is doing is actually logical, which is he's a combination of, I think it's 3 main things. I think is if he doesn't have club, he's a national team. If you don't have the national team, I use a pedigree and what you have done in the past. So there's probably 4. There's your history. There's what you've done for the national team, probably more recently. Maybe what you have done a while ago and you're consistent. And also think about what's your pedigree. So if you're Pinnock playing Premier League football on the Premier League side, one of the things that I've heard from reliable sources is that you're playing against players in training who are from that ilk, and therefore the training you have should prepare you to be able to play whether it's Premier League or play for Jamaica. So you're going through the repetitions, you're going through the same strenuous exercises, and you're going through the same tactics and things, which may differ from Jamaica, but you're going through what you would expect from a football player playing at a high level. So therefore, when you are transitioning to the national team, even though you're not playing regular games, that barometer has been met in some way, shape, or form. Because you're in the squad, you're just not starting.
But
yeah,
if you say that's what the coach is even isn't it supposed to be okay? You still continue to pick people who's on form, and then you filter in the other slots with the stuff that you say.
That's not what it does, though. I think it's main. I mean, if you did that way, Dixon wouldn't play one game for Jamaica. Let's be serious.
But Cranky, I think he is sending a wrong message to players. You understand? You're rewarding people based on what?
Based on their base. So if Cephas come and score for the national team, Dixon come and play good for the national team. That's what he uses the next time around. Because he's saying that I have no other player in that same position playing at a high level to benchmark against to make that decision. We're not like England where you have Bellingham and Rodgers and Foden and Palmer in the same position. We're not blessed with all that luxury. Right? So I understand what he's saying, but there's some.
It sends a wrong message, Cranky, to be honest. Like, you as a footballer, you're out there, you're at the top of your game, you're doing your best.
So give me an example. Give me an example of who you put in.
Right.
No, okay, go ahead.
Right, like we know a player like a Trivante, performing right now. I mean, like, what do you tell a player like that now? You're performing and you're looking at people who are being called who are not even making match day squads. You understand? So I think that is sending the wrong message.
Can I answer?
Yeah.
Playing a tougher league. If Trevante Stewart was in the championship or even League One and scored 18-10, he would get called up. That's a fact. That's at least from where I sit. I can't say it's a fact, but that's where I sit. If he was not playing in the 42nd ranked league in the world, because the view probably is that, you know what? Well, not JPL, but how is that different from a JPL when you're playing now? You may get more money, but is the competition much better? Even though Israeli teams sometimes play in Champions League or play in Europa League or play in Conference League, the view is that the league is not competitive enough to be the barometer or the gauge to call those players versus somebody else. And the player may be on the coach's mind and other people's mind. If he was in Syria where he was before and scoring goals, he'd be an automatic pick to start. Be a no-brainer. So I can play devil's advocate and say I understand.
To me, Cranky, I mean, when you look at the makeup of the squad, that argument to me is not credible. If you're trying to make that argument, because there are people who are in the squad who are playing in way lower leads, and some of them are not performing.
Give me a name.
Yeah, I thought I did before the match, Cranky. You don't want to play.
No, but you can't. But Carla, I beat you. You can't. You can't make a statement like that and have the facts to back it up. Don't sound like Maverick. Don't just talk in generalities.
We have players who are playing in the JPL, right? Who are not knocking down the door, but they're getting called.
Okay. So
the squad.
So there are two players. So there's two players from JPL in the squad, right? Was Joshua Anglin and Warner Brown, right? Warner Brown has scored in every 40 minutes for Jamaica. He's played 9 games, scored 4 goals. Josh Anglin, difficult to assess midfielder and the quality they're playing against, but he's been viewed as somebody who has quality. He played outside Jamaica, went back to Jamaica for whatever reason. We all know what the reasons are. So he has some ability.
Cranky, Joshua Anglin is flying up and down with the team and can't get a start, even when our best midfielders are not here.
Well, that's the coach.
So what does that say to you?
That's the
what
coach.
does that say to you?
That's the coach. We can't talk about that.
Joshua Anglin fly everywhere with the team and can't get a start, even when the midfielders that we want, our first choice midfielders, are not there.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So bringing back to my point, if I'm a player playing in the Israeli Premier League, performing at a high level, and I'm looking at the squad now, and I'm seeing players who lower tier league and are not performing to the level that I am in their lower league, I would feel disappointed. You understand? But I mean, the squad is already picked, and we're at the point where the
So
players are already in
what's
camp.
your prediction for tomorrow?
Tomorrow it's a 2-1 victory for Jamaica.
Why?
2-1 victory for Jamaica.
Why?
I think with having the likes of, Bobby Reed back, Isaac Eden, I think the midfield should look more comfortable. With a Demar Gray added now. I think, in that, area of the pitch, we should look more comfortable. Defending, we're going to get what we always get. Try to be stout defensively, so I'm just hoping that the midfield is ready.
Right. Okay. So you expect Jamaica to win? It's not a bad prediction. 2-1 is not the worst score. I mean, I thought Trinidad was better than us in Jamaica, to be honest. So let's hope we play better. Right, we have a dope pivot in Bobby. Yeah, man. But I appreciate the call.
So, yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. Bless. The caller is right about the team selection, but the coach not much choice. If you don't give me a club, you can't know about it. All right? If you don't tell me a club, you can't know about it. Somebody call me. I'm trying to call them back. He said they're still there. I don't see. Let me do this, people. So we get more than one call, but not me. So me only get one call, man. But my channel, I only get one call. We get more than one call. Good night. Who am I speaking to?
Yes, you're speaking to Anthony.
Good night, Anthony. How are you doing, Anthony?
I'm doing great here, man. Enjoying your program.
All right.
I just wanted to ask you a couple questions, and then I'm gonna hang up. I'm not gonna stay on the phone with you.
Oh, Lord, you beat me and run. Me not like that.
No, well, I want to tell you, I watch you all the time, and I'm learning a lot of stuff from the program, because I think that this program, I've watched a couple of them before, and I think that this one is more credible than the rest. So I keep watching. Anytime I see a Jamaica match coming up, I'm watching it. All right?
I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that.
I appreciate your analysis on the football as well,
Okay. Thanks a lot.
So
appreciate the compliment.
In the interim, I'm trying to advance myself based on your knowledge, right?
Okay. Well, I learn from you guys. I'll say, it's a two-way street. The learning go two ways. The learning go both ways. Learning in life go both ways. It can't be one-dimensional. It would make sense.
Exactly. So now the question I want to ask you is, I want you to find out. I don't know if you put your squad up yet, or you did mention your 11. When I joined the program just now, I didn't hear you mention your 11. So I wanted to know your 11.
Boy, I'm putting on the spot. All right, I'll put my 11 up. Okay. I put 11 up, which was out of the coach's 11, I think. I'll put up my 11. Huh?
Cranky, you have to do that.
No, I'll put up my 11. I'll put up my 11.
Yes, you have to do that. And I need to find out too, what you think the result is going to be.
I'm always on the fence. I'm always on the fence, right? Why you know me? Yeah. Hey, I put me on call me out. You get called out big time today, people.
Let me have to put you up on the spot, man, right?
Okay.
The last question I wanted to find out, what do you think about the Jamaica coach, Steve McLaren?
All right.
Do you think he's a good coach, a great coach, or exceptional coach? All
right. So we have three questions. What's my squad? What's my prediction for tomorrow? And is McLaren a good coach? So I'm gonna take the first one. I'm gonna take the last one first. I think McLaren tries. I think he's over. Out of his depth. I'll be honest. I think he's over his depth. I listen to a lot of programs. I listen to a lot of UK football, Premier League football, but also a lot of channels over there I listen to actually. And I don't think he has the best reputation there for different reasons. But I also think when he first came to us, he was going to play possession football. And I don't know where that went. I don't hear anything about that. So I don't know what he plays. I don't know what they're doing when he plays. I know what Hagrimson was doing. He was very defensive. We were hard to beat. But he also struggled offensively. I don't know what McLaren does.
So before I forget this, the other coach was a better coach then? The one that
Yeah. He was a better coach.
You think he's a better coach?
Yeah. He's a better coach. I mean, I would love him to be a little more offensive, but he's a better coach. He's a better coach. He's a better coach. I mean, he's struggling with Ireland now, but they weren't that good anyway, and he still is competitive in games. He's always going to be competitive. The question for him is, how does he become more offensive without losing his defense? That's the thing. That's the big thing that he has.
Me always wonder why I'm leaving, why I'm quitting and let the job.
He left because he couldn't deal with the JFF.
I figure something like that.
Yeah, man, he couldn't deal with the JFF.
Yeah, I figure something like that. And it's Liam Bailey issue too, right?
I don't think Liam Bailey would have run him away. I think it's more of him. You coach a complain about tools or whatever you need him now and get. You hear him complaining, but he's a politician. So Hagrimson, there's different cultures, Hagrimson is not British, He's not this. This gonna sound bad. I'll get beaten for this, but the British can be deceptive. Hagrimson just plain vanilla. What you see is what you get. And I say, what you see is what you get. So him not gonna sugarcoat nothing. So him just say what I'm saying.
What do you think about Dwight here?
I think York is a young coach, and it's gonna be tough for him because he's coming in right into. You shouldn't go right into the World Cup qualifiers. I not think that okay. If just pick a coach to go World Cup qualify, try to qualify the World Cup. That they should have done it much earlier.
That's the reason why I after that question,
It too. If you get such a big job at this point, even though you're a very great football, not a good one. I don't think that was the best thing for him. To me, a more experienced coach coming in trying to.
There's a reason why I ask you that still because look what me know about the game so far. I learn a lot from you, as I say, right? And look what me learn about the sport so far. I think it's going to come down to a coach's decision. One of them are going to make a big decision to win that game.
That's an interesting point, Yeah, it's interesting.
Yes. I think it's going to come down to what the coach them do. No, right?
Yeah.
Right. The thing is with me always, listen, me's a musician, right?
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, when it comes to music, right, is where you practice, you preach, right?
Yeah.
And most of the time when I watch a game, I mean, change up this and keep changing that, right? And I always think that we need to stick to a team and get chemistry is huge when it comes to sports. We know that, right?
Yeah.
Each time you bring in a man and a new man and you change and you change it and you change it, it basically set you back, And no matter how man good, if you come in a team and you're not a chemistry, right?
Yeah.
You might as well make a next man play or at least use the system from before.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
Right. But me think that pitch there, what am I play upon tomorrow? Here's the Crawford.
Yeah.
I had the opportunity to. I played that stadium before, and
you mean in a band? You mean in a band?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
Long time ago. Yeah, it's a nice feel and it's very smooth comparing to the one at Kingston.
Yes.
So I guess the Englishman then would probably.
Yeah, no. The better the feel is, the better it will be for them. It will help Jamaica. I mean, national team will help Jamaica, because even the Jamaican players might play overseas. Most of them. So apart from Warner Brown and Joshua Anglin, they are playing overseas and playing on good pitches. If they play at Scotland like King, if they play at England like a lot of them, wherever else they play, the fields are much better. So a true bounce of the ball is better for them, especially in the middle of the park. So yeah. But you ask me teams. So I put up my team people. And I'll get beaten for my team.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
But this is my team people. So 3 questions. So one was see if tomorrow score for tomorrow though. I'll say tomorrow score for score. Come on, I'll do a live tomorrow. It's my team people. This is my team. You'll get beaten. This is my team people, not the coach's team. This is my team. This is my team. Me have to use Club Farm to help me pick my team. Now people say, why you put Whisper a right wing? Because in my mind, we have 6 defenders. Because maybe you Bobby Reed and 8 as defenders. You Bobby Reed and 8 as defenders.
You start Whisper.
Yeah, me start Whisper, yes. Me start whisper, man. Me want to make sure Trinidad a player scared. You want to make sure Trinidad left back now, they no overlapping. He must stay with him there because I'm afraid. Me have to tell Whisper say him have to run back sometime I help out. But Whisper to me have to start.
That's why I like it.
Whisper have to start.
Before me ask you that I the same thing, me not think too.
Yeah, me have to start Whisper, man. Me have to start Whisper. I mean, he won't start him because Campbell is a much more seasoned player and Whisper don't play the best defense. But me have to start Whisper.
One to that new brother will come from England.
Rico Henry. I wouldn't start Rico. I mean, Rico is not playing a lot of football this year. That's the only reason. Rico is probably better than Greg Lee, to be honest. But Rico is not playing. Rico is a very good player. He hasn't started a lot of games for Brentford. He only plays the EFL Cups or FA Cup. He's not playing in the regular season. So coming to a new region, start him right away. And Greg Lee has played well more into that.
You get him passport?
Yeah, I heard it. Well, different views from different people. I heard he got his passport. Yeah, I heard he got his passport, but he hasn't got the change of allegiance yet. Is what I heard. But now me or somebody tonight say he's been approved by the English FA, so that should be more rubber stamp. So if he doesn't play this game, he's gonna probably play the next game. But I would start. I would start Greg Lee. I think Greg Lee's been played. Greg Lee has done nothing not to start, as far as I'm concerned.
For me, for my career, bringing in a man at this point, right there, so that means I'm starting. No.
I think he brought him in because Omar Bell got injured.
Yeah, that means I'm going to start him. I tell you.
I don't think he must start him.
Never fall back on this, Cranky.
No, you're wrong, man. You're wrong. Nah, start him.
I just remember something tell you.
All right.
We're going to discuss it.
All right.
You bring in a player at this point when you need to win them 2 games. Well, one at least, yeah. Whether or not you lose this game, you have to win a thing.
But here's the philosophy of the JFF, though, and it's maybe Coach McLaren too. Any player who is in a Premier League team is going to get preferential treatment. They view it. You don't have to assess whether the player is good or not. Even if they're 450 playing in a Premier League, play Premier League football. That is the highest level. So you'd have to bring him in, right? If you have space for him, which they do this time around. He had his citizenship before this window, which is why I said. Thought they made a mistake when they brought in the kid. What's his name? The kid with Seymour Reed last time. I thought I made a mistake. I mean, the kid is young, a lot of potential, but they weren't going to play him. So why not bring a more veteran person, have them in the squad, have them in the team, bring them around. So next time around, him come in. But they probably were concerned about upsetting Bella Greg Lee because he's playing left back. But I think this team offensively creates a lot of problems, a lot of matchups.
Burrell, right?
Yeah, me have Burrell.
You have Burrell, you have Seaford, you have Gray.
Yeah. I may have Whisper.
Can't sweat up on the right hand side.
Whisper.
The comments and block it out. Me can't sweat up on the so you have Seaford on the right side, right?
No, I have Seaford on the left, on their right. He's playing on the left side. He's playing left side.
So who you have on the right side?
Whisper.
Oh, okay, and then you have Bobby Reed
in the middle with Hayden, yeah. Hey, people, no rate my side. Rate my side, people.
Hayden up on a yellow card too, right?
No, Hayden doesn't have a yellow card. He had 2 yellow cards before, so I think they get thrown out now. And we have a few people on yellow card, though. I think we have maybe 4 or 5 people on yellow card. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Frey's on one. I think Reed is on one. I went through that list with somebody yesterday. They were walking me through all the yellow cards. We had a few yellow cards, but I think Lambakisa may have one. That's concerning also. But Ian Frey can play right back, even though I would want to play Ian Frey against Spicer. I think that'd be a difficult thing athletically.
But King, look on King right there so now. Because I see Garcia and game wicked in the last game.
Yeah, I know. But low not playing football. Yeah, low not playing football. That's the problem. I don't think our central defense is our strongest point. I don't think it's the strongest point. I think yeah, but Holgate and Low not playing football, so I have to play them.
Oh, okay, because I'm not play for them top team.
No. Holgate, I play some right back thing, and I play in some bush league. And then, well, that's what I heard. I don't know, people don't beat me for that because I don't know where he's playing. I know he's playing in the Middle East. And then Low not playing a portion of football. So Low is our vice captain, and Low a leader, and Low will put out the best effort and probably a train, but yeah.
So
somebody said we'll get minutes. Huh?
We're not going to see him for now then.
Unless Low get a team, you're not going to see him for now. I don't think so. He may play him, you know. You never know, you know. Coaches always play Low, you know. Low get more benefit than the other player. Even he's not playing any football. So.
His father did way more superior than him though.
Well, both you can't say that because both them play for the national team, right? In father's a better player. I mean, he can play.
No.
Father can play anyway.
Anyway. Team the better than that team, you know, Cranky.
Is it better or is
better than that team, you know?
Which 19
come like a juggernaut, you know.
Which 19? The one that qualified or the one that went to the World Cup? Two different.
The one will go to the World Cup, one will qualify, and one will go to the World Cup.
Yeah, but so we're bringing about 4 or 5 players now. When we reach World Cup, you know.
No, the one will qualify for the World Cup.
Okay.
Better than that.
So you talk about the Hall, Simpson. Simpson.
When we like with them Monday.
Burton, yeah.
Them been playing hard and they hustle.
Yeah, they were, yeah. Yeah, but football has changed somewhat. But yeah, they were a hard playing team.
Where them man them play hard and them, you know?
Yeah.
And the man them hustle, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see a team and look good still.
All right. Well, look, the centre half people, them tough people. Me comfort me right back and left back. Me comfort me double pivot in the middle with Hayden and Bobby Reid.
Somebody down there to hold Garcia, man.
Yes, that's the problem. Yes.
Yeah, for hold Garcia, because the King, when I am the King wicked in the last game. Man.
Yeah, King is not the best. King is a good footballer, but not the best defender. But a defensive player.
You need somebody. And Pinnock, let me see. You could have switched Pinnock and put Pinnock a right back.
No, man. Pinnock can't run for right back. The only place Pinnock can play, he plays the left. When Brentford was playing 3 at the back, he used to play the left of the 3, which you might have covered over from him wing back. Pinnock can only play on the left, and he can't go right back, man. Pinnock can't play on the left. Pinnock is where he's supposed to be. I think the question is about King, Lowe, and Holgate. Which of those 3 should be there? I think Bobby Reid and Hayden, I'm very confident in the middle. Hayden is a very cerebral player. Bobby Reid will work hard, game 101%. Can nick a goal here and there. What the problem you have is the three people up front. Take out Burrell. Gray, Richards, and Cephas don't play no defense. They play what we call reactive defense. Oh, right, me forget me play defense and then run back. They don't play defense. That's the problem. So even though I pick this team, but my counter is that I force Trinidad to be concerned about me. I'm forcing them to be concerned about me, not the other way around. So I know if when Richards get the ball or Cephas get the ball, Gray get the ball, they can be dangerous with the ball. I know Burrell can run the channels. Burrell is gonna run the all day. So yeah.
Mr. Cephas gets up. I love him play still, but I see him get some ball, and even at the last game, if him pass the last ball away, him kick on the goal. If him just let it off, and the next man will come in and goal at him, man.
Yeah, I think
the man right in front of the ball, and he might try. It's like basketball, right?
Yeah.
You have a less percentage of chances of scoring the ball. You have to be high percentage chances, man. Where the man right in front of the goal, and you don't have to tip it off and game. Instead of that, I try to make a difficult shot and keep the ball over the post, you know?
Yeah. No, I think what you're talking about is Cephas decision making, which is something people are very concerned about and continue to talk about. And and I'd ask a question of one of the persons in the organization about if they had spoken to him. He seemed to infer that those conversations being had, even though he didn't want to answer the question. So my assumption is that it's just how Cephas play. Like, I don't think Cephas, if you have Cephas speed, there are 3 things which to me he doesn't really do well. I don't think he set up his man really well. So when you play against a better right or left back, that's how he struggles, because he doesn't set them up. And with his speed, if you get a defender out balance, it should be gone. You know, play a 1-2. When you have the kind of speed like that, you play a 1-2 football. Because if me give you give it back to me, I give you a turn, person can't catch me. And 3, when he gets in the final, he's like, Doku was, and the Doku will get better. There are players who are very skillful in football. Traore, Doku, St. Maximan at one point, Mr. Love, Cephas, who they can go by their man. But when they get to the box, what do? Do they pass at the right time? Do they shoot at the right time? what do they do? And a lot of times, even though I see Doku getting a little bit better, they make the wrong decision 80% of the time. So if they made the right decision 60% of the time, they'll be awesome footballers. But he doesn't really make the best, because if you watch Gray play football, people, just watch Demari Gray when he plays. Watch his head. You can hear his brain ticking, which is like muscle memory. His head is on a swivel. Do I turn back? Do I go forward? Do I lay it off? Do I play 1-2? Do I pass? Do I shoot? You can actually see his head. Look what he's dribbling on the wing.
Very good player, that you know.
Yeah, he thinks football. He thinks football.
A very good player, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, he thinks football.
One of the time me or man a call, him get dropped. I was saying to myself, so what am I talking about?
Well, at one point when he was in Middle East, he was not fit as he's much fitter now. He's playing for Birmingham now. I think he has 2 goals and 1 assist. I think he scored last weekend. He's playing better now. He's been playing well. Obviously at the Championship, not Premier League. But you don't play Premier League for as long as he has. You don't play in Germany at a certain level. You don't play a Championship at a certain level. He probably went to the Middle East for the money and not be a decent footballer. And when he first came, he was brilliant for us, and then he sort of tailed off. Part of it is our midfield. Part of it is him. But now he's fitter. He's playing a very physical league. And I think we'll see better of him this time around than we have in the past. There's nothing like game time. Yeah.
Let me guess that one. If Bailey come back in at the side, you have to take out Burrell, right?
No, Burrell and Bailey play a different position. If Bailey comes back, you probably take out Richards. Probably take out Whisper.
I mean, Whisper?
Yeah. Take out Whisper and put Bailey on the right, yeah. If the coach decides to start Bailey.
No, man.
Well, that's the point, right? Which is, does Bailey automatically get back his spot, or you know what? He's not playing.
So Bailey still are the best player in the world team.
No, man. Bailey's not the best player in the world team. Well, pedigree-wise, he may be in terms of accomplishment as an individual in club football, but he's not playing. To me, I won't say the best player. The most important player to me is Hayden. And if you look at Hayden's stats after every game, you'll be very surprised how well he does. To me, both the eye test, if you understand the game, and also the stats. In terms of recoveries, in terms of passes, in terms of accuracies, in terms of turnovers. And what you don't see in terms of stats is the positioning, how he anticipates play, how he intercepts, how he protects the back four, how he adjusts between the line to pick the ball up and make decisions. Some of the things you can't teach, them just come natural. Well, them come after I played there for a while.
More you give me the score and one last
tomorrow. Score tomorrow. Score tomorrow.
One give somebody a touchdown. Okay. What do you think about this Ravel thing?
Well, as I said, I had some conversation with some people, and the concern about Ravel is that he's not playing just like they talk about Trevante Stewart, but less so. Nobody's saying this. He's not playing in what we deem to be a competitive enough league, and he's not fit, and so therefore he can't be considered.
Can play good for Jamaica and him play.
He's a brilliant footballer. There's no doubt about that.
At least bring him in, and I make you see the man look then.
But here's the problem, though. He's a brilliant footballer, but he's played for about 20-something teams, so it says something about his nomadic lifestyle. And the coach probably can't get along with the coach knowing him. Because when he got called and come from Middle East, come play at St. Louis and got no game time, I'm sure that conversation didn't go well. I'm just speculating, people. I don't have any facts. So.
I like him, and I like how he playing.
No, man, he's a very, very good footballer. I mean, there's very few footballers in football, period, at level, who has so much time on the ball, people. I always have room and space. Him see the game, the play like you're sitting on a board. When I watch him play, he's like on a board, just moving things around. That's how he plays football. It's instinctive, but it's also cerebral. Because it's learned over time. Some people have natural ability. Some people, them develop it, become something which becomes second nature.
So much talent. The man have so much talent. Why you exempt him from the team? Whether or not
you have talent, but but people who get trouble. You may be talented, but you may also be a head case. And sometimes people don't want the head case.
All right.
Yeah, man. Appreciate the call.
Cranky,
yeah, man. Bless.
And thanks for your time.
Yeah, man. Thanks for calling.
Program, yeah,
man. Thanks for calling, sir. All right, bless.
Yeah, man. Respect every time.
Yeah, man. Bless. No, I understand the situation with well, I would like Ravel to be in the squad, but having had some conversation, people. I'm not the first time I've had those conversations, but having had some conversation, I get the sense that we ain't seen Ravel no time soon. Yes, he does. That's part of people's problem in today's football. You have to play both ways. But no, Ravel is a good footballer, and Ravel could help this team, but we have to move on. We can't talk about Ravel anymore, kind of that team. So this is my team, people, that I would pick. I know it's very offensive. I know some people prefer King, Low or Holgate. So my team is a combination of Club Farm and National Farm and Pedigree. So if I look at my center half, I don't like what league Holgate is playing in. Low is not playing any football. Hasn't played any football for a while. Pinnock is training with our Premier League side. And King playing for St. Mirren periodically. He's in the Scottish League. And they weren't great the last time they played against Curacao. No, they weren't great. Let's be honest. And as was mentioned, Garcia had his time with with King. But Garcia is a very good forward, people. And have good stats, not club football. Watch him stats for the Russian team. So the coach like to go with consistency, and I'm struggling with. I would have preferred Low to be where King is. I like Low, even though I'm aggressive and make mistakes. But I like Low. I do like Low, but it's unfortunate that he's not playing in the football. But what gave me comfort for this team and us going to Trinidad is my double pivot. I love the fact that I have Reed and Hayden playing almost double pivot. Depends on who want to play them, whether Reed really plays the 8 or Hayden plays. Good night. Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, night, Cranky.
Huh? Who's this?
Name Martin. Martin, that's our here, Cranky. May I say still, may I look on your side or you put on the screen? Yeah. When much to say about it, I like the team that you put up.
Okay.
But I just have one change more to make with that, Cranky.
Okay.
Yeah. The change I'm gonna put in is Lembekisa. But I put in Ian Freer.
So you're changing Freer, you're changing Lembekisa and putting Freer.
Yeah, because Freer is in a form of his career right now, getting a lot of minutes and stuff like that. Playing with high-ranking players, Messi, Suarez, and all of them guys. So, with Lembekisa now, he's not doing so much minutes. He's not getting so much minutes at the club that he's at the moment.
Yeah, but that's not different from Pinnock, right?
Yes, I know, but he's playing a different role from Pinnock.
True, and he has competition in Ian Frey, true. But I think athleticism-wise, I think Lembekisa, we need somebody like that against Spicer. We need somebody who can match Spicer physically and athletically.
I think Ian Frey would do a good job against Spicer because...
You think so?
Not to say Lembekisa isn't doing well. He's a very good right back. But to be honest, when you watch Lembekisa, right, in previous games, going forward up the field and back, sometimes when him reach back in position, him legs them look weary, him can't make the tackle. Not to say him don't get back, get back, but to put in that effort to make a step and make the tackle. Even the Curacao game, the last goal was scored in the Curacao game. If you realize when the ball come across, him turn and him go across to the player, but at the same time, him not make a good tackle because the man just cut inside him and boom. And him not put a foot or nothing. Him track back, yes. And then majority of the goal that score upon Jamaica come from that side with Lembekisa.
Well,
I think
that's
a little bit off where fitness is concerned.
That's not Lembekisa, that's Jamaica, Remember, we tried Bell and Gray and much people from Alvas will come right back. Now we have problem right back. But it's not the right back, Is it the right back or is it the right winger and the right link man?
But seriously, still, I think Freda do a better job in that role.
Right.
Freda is more fit and getting more game time than Lambekisa is getting right now.
Right.
I would really start Freda in that position.
Can't fight the pick. Can't fight your first pick. I can't fight you in terms of that. He's playing at a decent level in MLS. He's playing for Inter Miami. He's getting game time. He's a good player.
And I would use Frey for one more reason, Cranky. What I use Frey because guess what I'm going to say with Richards, Dojan Richards, as I say, he might not get back that way quick enough. I think Frey would have been able to cover up Frey and Aiden and King in another little section there would have covered up for Richard. But me note using Richard, Cephas and Great with the front three there, midfielder, trust me, that really gonna push Trinidad back on them back foot.
Yeah, here's what I think about this. I think about this as almost two separate teams, offensive and defensive. My 4 forwards, I'm gonna call them 4 forwards, is gonna give Trinidad a lot of pressure, and I have 6 defenders. Because Bobby Reed and he's not gonna break you down and split pass and do that. Bobby Reed can run all game, can score a goal here and there, but I'm dividing into 2 things, which is my forwards have to do a little bit less work because they have 6 defenders behind them.
Yes, because the six defenders we have, that's the reason I take out Lembekisa.
Okay.
Honestly, I think Frey would have fit better in other 6.
Doesn't Lambekisa give you more going forward? Because when I watch Lambekisa play, he's a good attacking. Hey, people, I think Lambekisa can play right wing. I'm serious. Watch him play. I think he can play right wing.
All right, I'm going to show you something. I see, even in the match against, I think it was Bermuda. No, I think it was a Trinidad match. I think him go forward a couple of times in the stadium.
Yeah.
And trust me, when him reach up to the next half, approach the 18-yard box, him look like him start fade, and now him did carry the ball from over the half line.
Right.
And then losing the ball and getting back in position. When him reach back, I'm missing up on him knee, and him do that in the Bermuda game too. Couple of times.
Yeah, as you're alluding to, he may not be as fit as like in the B because he's not playing regular. He's training, he's not playing regular. Starting football.
That's the reason why I said I would use Ian Frey, because Ian Frey is doing a very good job at his club, and I think he can bring that energy there. You see me?
Yeah.
It's funny, Fox. Uno change Gregley. Gregley is doing very good for the team. Now the next person when would I look on? Boy, I don't want to take him out still, but Iman Low play the same way is King around at the back.
You think King and Low are 2 different players now? King is a more cautious.
Low is a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, Low is aggressive.
And
Low
is a bit more aggressive and commanding and thing, you see me?
Yeah.
You see me? But I don't think King is that person who I really want to use it pin up. I feel like my dad would use Low.
Yeah, but Carl, I go against your one suggestion in terms of playing time. Low not playing football. I would have preferred use Low now. I can't play somebody who not playing football at all. Not playing no football.
That is true. That is true.
Right? So me put Low there beside Pinnock. I think that's the best combination for Jamaica, because one is aggressive and one is gonna be more a little laid back. They're gonna interchange. It's not gonna be same player playing the same way. Maybe you King and Pinnock the same way, very thoughtful players, but not the quickest, not the most physical. Yeah, but Low not playing football. That's the problem I have with Low not playing football.
Okay, but it's a very good team that you put up still. I like that team there. So far, out of everybody team, when we see them put up and thing, this is a team where, this look more like it to me.
So you know what I should do? Let me check out my team is balanced. Can we get beaten for no balance? Me see, me have Cephas, me have Richards, check that. Me have King, me have Blake. So me have 4 locally born players for my team, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah. You know, totally balanced, but we can't help because of the
No, man, nobody was born under diaspora, not Cranky, man. This team, yeah, where you put up is a good team. I like that team where you put up.
Yeah.
Because majority of the team, them are involved. Well, according to them want the three Rima man, them in like seeing three junglies, them seeing. But I wouldn't honestly me want to start Bowser in that game, yeah. And Kaim Dixon, no. It's a total no. If we start Kaim in that game, yeah, overgrade. Because we not see no other space there, so we Kaim could have fit. Unless we put him at the 10.
Yeah, I am very confident with my 3 players supporting my center forward. I'm very confident in Gray's ability.
Yes,
I think if CFA's made better decision. I
like the reason for back your team. Honestly, I love it.
Yeah,
like reason why you have for back your team, and it's a very good team you put up. It's just Dexter. Well, I see some people I say, boy, Dexter already deal with Spicer and Ray I know if he deal with Spicer, which he have a good game in that Trinidad match against Spicer. You understand? Yes, he have a very good game.
Yeah.
You see me? But just I say, boy, I think would have put Ian Frey in the space to play him rightful position,
right,
and see the matchup.
No, it's not a bad shout. I mean, some people think Frey should get a start, but I myself and the coach will stick with Lambakisa. That's what I'm predicting. I would play Lambakisa. I like Lambakisa a lot. I got to see Lambakisa up close and personal when I went to Houston to watch him play. When he scored against Panama, when he played against US, and he's a good player. He's a good player. You mean I get a lot of game press club time, but he's a good player. When you see players like live, it's a little bit different. They know them position. You know the one player I love as a defender who's not here, coming up is Latibodier. To me, Latibodier is Jamaica's best defender.
Latibodier is a very, very, very good centre back too, well in the midfield.
Yeah, man. As a utility midfielder,
defensive mid.
Yeah.
I use him. I use Latibodier in the space where you put Bobby Reed, but me not say boy if you take out Bobby Reed because but Latibodier that do well in that position the same way.
Yeah, Lati to me I watched Lati play defense against the US. I'm gonna tell you, go watch the game again. Lati put a foot wrong.
And play really good.
Yeah, put a foot wrong.
And him work hard in as a CDM.
And when he get the ball, he can use the ball too, because him can use very indecent on the ball. Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I like the team we have up still. As I say, just that little change I would have put in and see so Ian Frey would do to get a start at the rightful position. You see me?
Yeah, man.
I know the 4 top man where you put up a front.
Yeah.
Problem for Trinidad backline. Problem.
I think so too. I think we'll get the ball into I think Bobby Reed and Hayden can get great the ball and get the ball out wide. No, I think this is probably Jamaica's most complete team.
That is the most effective team I'm see so far.
Yeah. I think it's the most complete
team. Effective team I'm see so far.
Yeah.
Because I saw me that put out my team. Well, if on the way to that change, unless if would have like Casey Palmer or Ray, but I mean,
it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. Carla, what would be interesting is if Casey Palmer and Bailey were here, what would we look like? I think Bailey would have started, to be frank.
Them would want to start Bailey and Casey Palmer, no doubt.
I don't think Casey Palmer would start, actually. I think
start Casey Palmer over Bobby Reed.
No, but Casey played the 10, So I will be the bench Greer or somebody. I don't know that work. Yeah.
I think them that want to put in Casey over Reed. That them that do.
It's possible, but I think the coach love Bobby Reed. Coaches love players who work all day, Coaches love people who put in a foot,
I'm not telling a lie. Casey Palmer, Casey Palmer is like a worker in the midfield. And then I tell you the honest truth, I think the fans them kind of underrate Casey Palmer for some reason I thought, but a real animal in the game. I like him. I know him get to card now and then, but I tell you, me that play my ball game. When I run pet shop when I play ball game, and Casey Palmer give me that kind of vibe. Just like how I rate Nana Low. You understand? Yeah. I like them kind of player there,
Yeah.
I see all right, I know pick on Lembekisa different still, but what you going? Him have a tendency to like if him drift forward and getting back, him have this run where him run and swing himself two sides. Yeah, that's a sign of you see me? Tiredness, bro. Just watch Lembekisa. 2 times on the field and around when he get back, him start swinging body and him head and never let them think that is a thing of tiredness, bro.
Well, let's hope he's not tired tomorrow because he's gonna get some work. Spice will work him tomorrow, trust me. Spice will work him tomorrow.
Still up here if him play 45 minutes and him not up to par, we call for and free, bro.
That is true. Yep. That is
call
true.
for and free.
All right, sir. Appreciate the call, man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, bless you. Have a good night.
All right, Cranky.
All right, people. We're closing the program soon. We've been here since 7 o'clock. What time now? Right. Excuse my French. At 9 something. So almost 3 hours. Let me just say this, people. A couple of things, which is good night.
Yeah, like Cranky come to pick a fight today.
Who am I speaking to before you start fight? Who am I speaking to?
Yeah, man of God.
Man of God.
We come to pick yeah.
Man of God.
Fight with you. Yeah.
So where you fight? Me not fight, you know. not fighting.
Yeah. We a whole get a play our Bush League.
Okay, where am I play?
One day I see a Bush League. Cristiano Ronaldo playing man.
All right. Me take that back. He's playing in the Middle East. Let me play that back. I'm playing in the Middle East. Me and him play some right back too. He might play right. I show him play right back. Come now, watch him.
No, I see in a back three.
Oh, right. In the far right of the back three, right?
Yeah, right side of the back three. But never see that. But he now get more game still. But I personally, the problem, I don't think that coach have a problem with tactics. Because I don't feel he's tactically wrong. I think his man management is weak. Because he has some players constantly making some mistakes in the system when he wants to play. And he constantly...
Wait, you know what system the coach play? You know what system he play?
Yes. If I watch the game, you know what system he play.
Okay.
You want to go break it down? You want me to break it down?
Go on, listen.
He tend to invert him right back.
Right.
Make between the two defenders. The defenders them go wide. He tends sometimes to invert him right back. Sometimes in next game drop between the two defenders. The two defenders King or Pinnock or whoever is playing, try and play the ball to the wingers. And we work the wingers. The wingers are the creators to play the ball so either attack the midfielder or the center forward get a kick on the ball. Or they can go at goal themselves.
Is that by design or by chance, or it just happens that way?
No, man. If it happen more than once, it can be by design. It can be by chance. If it happens, if you watch every game, that is the same situation happen over and over. It can't be by chance. It must by design. Unless when he's defending, he drops into a 4-2-2 or a 4-1-4-1, which is in the 4-1-4-1. Heading is the one scanning the back line, scanning the midfield and the back line at the same time. So he pick up the hole. If the opponents are trying to, he will pick up that hole in the middle. Or the number 10 will come as a second striker. With the number 9, when they drop in a 4-2-2, the left and right winger come in and tuck beside the center for the center midfield, the 8 and the 10. So we go left and right and try to get the ball in zonal. So would I press with 3. So what I can't
So we have the centre forward. On the centre forward side, you would have Cephas press the right back and the number 8 trying to press the other centre back. And I try to play them, make them go back to the keeper. The problem is you have the wingers sometimes do not talk properly and don't come together with the center, the number 8 and the number 6. And then that is now, that's where we always say, oh, they always play to nigga when you look on it, the wingers are not talking, are picking up the zones where they're supposed to do in the defense. And that's why we kind of really look defensively poor. So sometime now, so this is what we be the coach for. You continue to see these players do this thing over and over. Why you not that them? I put them on themselves.
Yeah, no, I hear what you're saying, but I do think I can't see. I see all that you have seen. Yes, I see inverted sometime. What you're talking about is not like we've seen that consistently game after game after game. Yes, them backies have spent time sometime inverted and sometimes no work. Him overlap a lot. When he overlaps, I don't see the 8 rotating for help on the right side, or I don't see the 10 come back and help. I see Hayden have too much work to do in the middle, because if your right back is going to overlap, that means either your center half go help out there, or your number 6 will help out there. I don't see that. That's why sometimes number keys a struggle. Now when Campbell plays, it's an easier game for number keys because Campbell plays defense. Bailey not playing defense on the right. Nobody doesn't play defense on the right. So your right back will get more work if your right winger or your 6 or your 8 is not helping. Depends on what side the 8 is playing on. Playing on the left side and the right side. But I don't think I see consistently what you're saying. I'll give you an example. When we're pressing, sometimes when Nicholson alone are pressing now. Now I know Shamar sometimes just go press without calling people to go with him. But sometimes when Nicholson alone are press, or if we are pressed, we say Nicholson and Russell do something, and then you don't have the rest of the support. So your press is half-hearted, it's not well coordinated, and you have gaps. That's why a team can play us easy enough, because we now press as one. When you have press, you have to mark gaps. You're not really mark man press, you have mark gaps. You cover up the man with the ball, you mark gaps. Yeah, it's one, so you can react to the ball when you play. Yeah.
Yeah, we understand. And this is what I say. When we say the wingers don't tend to come and do feed them work.
Yeah.
Do not defend enough.
No, he's what I call a reactive defender, which is me ratted the man gone. What me I do? Him look around and say, I'm a ratted, me call him defender, which is ratted, something wrong. Yeah, he does. He does. It's not the first inclination of his.
Watch first game again. The players start from Cephas, left hand side, and then they switch the ball over to the right hand side, and here the 2 goals come from.
Yeah, I do think Cephas, he's a reactive defender. He's not proactively. He has been taught to defend, and you can see that. For some people like Campbell, it's probably how he grew up playing football, right? You have to play both ways. I don't think it's instinctive for. It's gonna sound bad. Cephas, Bailey, Whisper, Gray grew up in an environment. I don't think it's instinctive for Gray either. I think Gray, Cephas, Bailey, Whisper. I don't think defense is what they think about a lot. Much more offensive minded.
You know the problem. Me the supporter. That's my favorite Jamaican footballer. But the thing is, if I am going to pick if I'm going to pick a team and I have Mr. Liam B on that side, the first person who I'm going to pick on that team to defend on that right side is Lucky Body. Because Lucky Body, if you watch back the WhatsApp game with a Hayden, that's what I'm telling you, Hayden is the most important player on this team. If Hayden play in that number 6 and Lucky Body is inverted, it do not need to go up, go invert or overlap, because Liam Bailey already provide that attacking set. So we don't have to worry about it, and he can defend right. So he's a good defender right. So if I'm playing Liam Bailey, him alone me away. would have put around there. Nobody else. Everybody else would have needed some help defensively. I think Latibody would be the ideal one. And you could have said that in the Guatemala like that.
No, look, I mean, it'll be interesting to see what the coach does tomorrow. The coaches get more challenges, and the more players you have coming in at quality, the more the coach's decision is going to be questioned, because everybody have their favorite player and everybody have their favorite 11. And there's no consistency. I put up a team, somebody say, well, I take out Whisper, I take out Burrell. There's no consistency about, if you look at this team, the only consistent people would pick is this. They would say Cephas, Gray, Reed, Hayden, Greg Lee, Blake, and possibly Lembakisa. Some people won't complain about Pinnock, but I would think Pinnock, King, Richards, Burrell, to a lesser extent, Lembakisa would divide opinion. Some people say, well, Bobby shouldn't be there, but I don't think that's even a thought in my mind, actually. But I could see somebody say Antonio start, Shamar Nicholson starting center forward, or even Kadamarti, who's been now further down the list as we talk about forwards. When he came, he looked great against Bermuda and scored against Trinidad, but didn't get to play the last game against in the next round against Curacao. Bermuda. Didn't get any service against Curacao, actually. But so there's going to be a division of opinion on a lot of players in the team. A lot of players are not getting the football. If everybody was fit, to be honest, and I'm picking my team, everybody fit. So Bailey fit, everybody fit. I would probably play Lati in King's position, to be honest. And I probably would play Bailey in Richard's position. I know some people are going to think that I'm madman, but I just think that I really like Whisper. But I probably would struggle between Whisper and Bailey, to be honest. But I would probably still pick this team. If everybody's fit, I still pick this team. And if Antonio was here, that'd be an interesting question if Antonio was here and he wasn't injured.
Yeah, that would have been another thing. That he would have to perform as at his club too. So
yeah. I mean, he's not playing the football. And we'll see what happens when Antonio as time progress. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Your colleague.
Say that again? Yeah, break up, Carly. I break up. Yeah. Yeah, break up.
You hear me now?
Yeah, man, I hear you now. What you say?
You hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to pick up on you colleagues them, and you have to pick up
Big up who?
Brentford you from
Boy, your phone gone, man. Your phone gone. You must be down west. Your phone gone, Carla.
You hear me now?
Yeah, man, I hear you, but you come in and out.
Yeah, you hear me now, better? You hear me now, better?
Yeah, man, I hear you. Yeah, what you say?
I say you have to big up on YouTube, your colleague them.
Who?
Brentford using in Vice to promote Rico Henry call up to the national squad. Premier 7.
Whose voice was used?
Premier 7. You know Premier 7?
I've heard of Premier 7, yeah.
Yes, he's Vice. He Rico Henry.
Yeah. Well done, Premier 7. Well done. Get your voice up on Brentford. Help you big up your channel. Good thing that.
Yeah, man. All right.
Yeah, man.
See you all tomorrow. 3-1 message Jamaica.
All right. Thanks for the call, sir. Man of God. All right, bless. I will call back Tommy. Tommy called me twice. So we can't find Tommy number. Tommy maybe the last caller for the day. I close it down about me. I call back Tommy. Come and test me. I call him back. Me get more than one call tonight. So me know why nobody see me get one call. Good night.
Night, thank you. How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing, Tommy?
Not bad. Okay. The right back position.
Yeah.
We're having problem from Alvas Powell. Days.
Yep.
Alvas is not such a bad defender.
No, he wasn't a bad defender. Alvas a good player. But I'm saying let's say we have problem after Alvas start getting seasoned or senior. I think last time I see Alvas play was when I went to Ireland to watch the team play. And he was decent. No, actually, you know what? He wasn't decent. He wasn't decent. No, he wasn't decent. He was struggling.
It's because but when he plays for Jamaica and struggle,
Okay.
it's because of the wingers
You're saying the wingers don't help him enough?
not helping him enough.
Well, all the right backs could have said the same thing. Bailey was up on the right when Bailey was on the right when he was playing, and so is all the other players. Bailey's mainly on the right.
Okay. You realize that when he's not around, the team play better?
Do they play better? I don't know if they play better, actually. They play differently, but I don't know if they play better.
Yes. With the team you put out, I would take Richards out.
Okay. And put who in?
Campbell has much more speed than him.
I don't know if he has more speed, but I think Campbell plays much more defense.
Yes, and will come back and help.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yes.
And the coach may decide to go that route. I mean, he may even think that Dixon can play by the defense he wants. Because Dixon also plays defense. Dixon plays defense also.
But, yes. But the problem with Dixon, they push him off the ball all the time.
He's a little bit light. Yes, he's light.
Mm-hmm. The concern I have with this team.
You mean my team or just the team in general?
No,
the team in
general. Yes.
Right.
We have a midfielder. We don't know if he can travel to North America.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter now. It doesn't matter now.
Yes. Then if we qualified for World Cup.
Yeah, but you can't bring him by World Cup if he qualifies.
Yeah. So why you don't replace him?
Well,
before World Cup,
somebody can help you qualifying and then you move on to somebody else. See what I'm saying? So I understand what you're saying.
I understand that.
Yeah, but
So all right, everybody's talking about cohesiveness and all that. So why you don't bring somebody that can learn the system before you go?
But apparently they have nobody, so they try to keep picking 5 midfielder.
We don't have a midfield problem, you know.
No?
We have a problem of picking. No, we have problems picking midfielders. We don't have a midfielder problem.
Okay.
So
who would you pick? Who would you pick?
You have that. You have All. You have that young kid. I think he's from Belgium.
Which young kid?
The kid from Ajax.
Okay. Janero Johnson. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think someone I haven't followed on him actually. I think there was some discussion about him playing for Alan's junior team and maybe not considering Jamaica because he and Hall didn't get called up for the under 20.
Well, you see.
Yeah.
Maybe they got turned off.
Yeah, but if you look at the team now, what would your team be?
I would put Campbell.
Okay, so we have Campbell. So who else would you have there? So pick your 11. Pick your 11.
No, the problem now I have is with the centre halves.
Okay, who do you put there?
Pinnock and King is not a good combination. Either you change one and you put in Oldgate.
For who? Oldgate for who?
Anyone of them you can take.
No, you have to pick one. You pick one. No, you can't have any fence. No, you have to pick one.
Take out King then and put Oldgate.
Okay.
Because people don't realize now. Since the Unity Cup, Oldgate is not bad for Jamaica, you know.
Is that true?
Yeah.
No, I think he came back. Then he came back and play. I thought he came back and played that game where he was a substitute and came on.
Yes, and he played well.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, it wasn't a long time, but he did well. Yeah, he did well.
Yeah.
No, Holgate played Premier League football. Now Holgate, if you look at our team,
he has pedigree.
Yeah. I mean, Holgate played Premier League football. Pinnock played Premier League football. Bobby Reed played Premier League football. Hayden played Premier League football. Greg played for Premier League football. So those 5 you have in the middle here, people, they have played in the Premier League. The 5 we have here in the middle: Gray, Reed, Hayden, Pinnock, Holgate. Now, someone can say that maybe they did for some of them. Gray hasn't played Premier League for the last 3 years. Hayden is now at Championship. Reed is at Championship. Pinnock is still there, but he's on the bench. And Holgate is over in the Middle East. But they've all played Premier League football and competed too.
You don't forget Okay.
No, I said Gray. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm saying all 5 of them have played Premier League football, so it's not like they don't have any pedigree.
And the thing with Oldgate or Low is the speed to recover.
Yeah.
King don't have that speed.
My problem with Low is that Low is not playing any football. My problem with Holgate is that Holgate can be overly aggressive. I mean, I not trust Holgate. I not telling lie. I trust Low more. I trust Low, and I trust Holgate. Seriously.
But most coaches like that combination.
No, they like the Pinnock Holgate combination or the Low Pinnock because one aggressive, one more,
Yes.
But
and if you notice, even Real Madrid do it a lot with what his name?
With what's the German?
The German. Yes.
Yeah.
They don't care if him go crazy. So
but he's not gonna get yellow card and red card like Holgate. People don't realize Holgate we say him only get about 3 or 4 in them career, but Holgate have like a yellow and red, man. Regular thing. Get red for Jamaica and get red for Jamaica already, don't it?
that Holgate?
Yeah. Holgate does start get red card, man.
I think the first game or the second game.
Him not start get red card.
Since that, he's good.
Because he ain't playing a ton for Jamaica. I'm telling you. He played 4 or 5. I watched him at Everton for years. Very aggressive player. Can play right back too. Can probably even play CD if you force him to play this.
But that little game, the Unity Cup, he played very well in those games.
Yeah. But so did Cephas and so did Dixon. Yeah, but no, I mean, look, it's not a bad shout about somebody, having alternate players or players with different skill set playing the center half. Most people want that combination, which is one is not overly aggressive versus overly aggressive. And I think if Lowe was fit and playing football, I probably put Lowe instead of King and Holgate. But
of course, that's a either.
But King is playing football at St. Mary and he's getting some game time. Not an automatic starter, but getting some game time. And Pinnock is Premier League pedigree, so yeah.
It's the speed I'm talking about, reaction speed.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
You need one of them who can run back.
No, that is, and they're going to need to run against Levi Garcia tomorrow night, people. Trust me. They will need to run against Levi Garcia because Garcia looked dangerous in Jamaica. It was very unfortunate that he was offside 3 times.
Yes. But who caused him to score? Who caused him to score the goal? Not Cephas?
Well, Monte Cephas come to score, but there was turnover on the left side for that goal where Imam was get. The first goal.
Cephas had the ball, and the defender was calling for the ball, and Cephas was holding on to the ball, and the guy tore off the ball and set up the play. And he was
I remember that. We were going on the left side. Yeah, it was the first goal for them, actually.
He was on the ground looking for a foul and did not get the foul.
Yes, and he does that a lot, by the way, people. So, no matter what Cephas, because people say, me fight Cephas. I mean, I'm in a fighting.
But not fight Cephas.
But you're right. He sits on the ball a lot. So, most wingers will take the ball. Not most wingers. A lot of wingers will take the ball. They get it. They make their mind up. Either am I going to take the defender on? Am I going to pass back to my defender? Am I going inside to my midfielder? Do I look for my 10 or my 6 or whoever is, or my 8 is on my side of the field? So Cephas to me have 2 decisions they make. You then go down the wing, I'm sit down on the ball. There's a game where Cephas play, him have 20 touches and have 8 passes, Same game Campbell have 15 passes out of 20 touches, Show the difference of player. Some players are much more inclusive and some are very exclusive. Meaning they now bring them teammates in that game.
Yeah, when it comes down to football education.
That's part of it, but let's hope tomorrow he does his thing and score and set up goal. So people can say, boy, Cranky don't know about football. I know that I get. If Cephas ever score tomorrow, I know that peer beat me, I get. Even though I support Cephas, actually. And it'd be interesting if Bailey was here, how the team would have been picked. He probably sit in that Campbell spot anyway and play Cephas here. So it probably make the difference.
Anyway, have a good night.
Yeah, man. Thanks, Tommy, for the call. Appreciate it. All right, people. I've been here since 7 o'clock, about 3 hours now, over 3 hours. So I'm gonna close out the program by saying a couple of things. One is, we have a game. We have a game tomorrow, and a game next week Tuesday. I'm actually looking forward to the games. I do believe Trinidad is gonna be a very difficult game for us. You know, I mentioned this before in a previous program. When we had Bailey and Greer and Antonio against Trinidad, I have no trepidation. So I don't know why I have some now. I thought when we played Trinidad 3 years ago in the World Cup, and it's not much better side than Trinidad. It's not much better side. We destroyed them. It wasn't even close. And people may say, last guy, I'm not taking my car, people. I'm not taking my car. I have to close on the program. I'm sorry. I have to close the program. Can't take my car, people. I apologize. So I do believe it's going to be a very tough game tomorrow. I'm not sure why Trinidad. I'm not sure why we're struggling with these teams. Because we have better. Look at the person up on the field, people. Person up on the board. I know time has moved on. We don't have no Antonio anymore. And Antonio wasn't really scoring for Jamaica. We have a quality goalkeeper. We have a centre half, 2 centre half. If you use this team on the list, and I might team this, but even put up King, I'm gonna put up Whisper. We have players that play at a very decent level. We have what? 1, 2, 3, 4 championship players here, 5 championship players, and championship supposed to be in the top 20 in the league in the world. We have 1 player playing in Russia in a top league. No, we have 6 championship players. What am I talking about? And then we have Blake player MLS. We have CFAS player Russian league. We have Pinup player EPL. So these are quality players. And if you put back Whisper there, play under 21, and you put back King there playing in Scottish League or St. Mirren, no Trinidad players now play them high quality league or players there. So why are we struggling so much? Is it the coach? Is it the players? Is it confidence? What is it? Because even though some of these players have seen their better days, we should be doing better. And Mr. Gallagher said, in Hayden, we trust. I agree with that sentiment. In Hayden, we do trust because I believe Hayden, by a good distance, is Jamaica's most important player. That CDM position, we have no replacement for Hayden. When we went to Curacao, we look last. Ian Frey running all over the place. Bobby Reed and Ian Frey don't know who I play 8 or who I play 6 or who I play. We don't know who I play where. So Hayden knows his position. He stays in his position. He plays his position. He takes pressure off the center half. He drops it in the center half and start the play. But even when we play Trinidad with Hayden, Russell, and Palmer, we struggled in the middle of the park. I don't think Russell played midfield. I know Russell scores goal, but that's all he does to me. So I hope tomorrow the coach play the team. If he plays this team, people, I wouldn't be upset. If he play Campbell on the right, I would say Lembakis have support. And then Bobby Reed has support Greg Lee, because if that's not support him. So they support out the field. Bobby Lee has support Greg Lee, him play on the left. He had not to support him to center half and protect the center half. Campbell protect Lambakisa. Greer, not protect nobody. He no defend him, but he can score from here, so. See if I should run by people. And Burrell is a very mobile center forward. And he said Bobby is not an 8. He's a 8 in this formation. Rena says some players are not hungry and the coach need to fix them up to play our strength, and that's what we're not doing. I think other players are hungry now. Here's what we're doing sometimes, people. We are mistaking somebody running fast and hard for not being hungry or not being committed or not playing with certain vigor and certain, I want to use the word venom, because that's too strong. I think players play based on how they've been taught to play. I've said this before, if you tell me a player play for Jamaica, plays different for his club, that's a different story. They did not play well for somebody. I don't think that's the case. Like Hayden, you won't see Hayden run around and XYZ. Hayden, we kick down people, you know. That's why I'm getting some yellow card, you know. But he's not the quickest out there. He's going to play with his brain more than with his feet. Bobby Reed is a hard worker. That's why I love the double pivot, which is, we don't play a single pivot. But we play a double pivot, Hayden and Reed, protect the back 4 and start the play. And then we have Greer and Cephas and Burrell and Campbell for run. But if tomorrow's team, I think, I'm going to pick the coach team tomorrow. I replace Burrell with Nicholson. This is the coach's team, in my view. This is the coach's team. So, to me, this is the coach's team tomorrow. I don't know about Campbell, actually. I don't know if it's Dixon, Campbell, or Whisper. It's the only position I think I'm not sure about, and I think this is going to be King. I can't see him playing anybody else. I can't see him playing anybody else. So, I think this is a team tomorrow. The only person I'm not sure about is the right wing. Last game he played Dixon. The previous game he played Campbell before that when played in Curacao. I thought Campbell did okay in Curacao, you know. I don't think Campbell was worse than Cephas in Curacao, you know, but you know, I have Cephas goals or assists. You know, I have no goals or assists in 5 games. But if he wants to be conservative tomorrow, he can play Campbell and protect him back here. And this will be the team. I can't see Gray getting benched. Not giving Gray's club farm, can't see him getting benched. All right. No, I think I'm gonna play Reed and Hayden there. If you hear the coach talk about players and they can get a feel for him, you know. He must start this team except for Campbell. Now he may go this people. He may bench Campbell, put Gray on the left, Cephas on the right, and Russell in the middle. He could do that. No, man, I'm gonna play. Trust me, Rembo. Sorry, Rembo. I'm not mess up your name. He must start Bobby Reed and Hayden, man. It may be that he play Hayden in a single pivot, but he must start them. He must start them. But I think if he play Reed and Hayden here, he's in good stead. And play Gray at 10. Put Cephas and Gray and I don't know on the right. I would pick Whisper, but I'm not picking the team. I think when I watch Whisper play, I mean, I see nobody mark Whisper. He may not mark nobody either, so it can even out sometime, but I see nobody play Whisper one-on-one. I mean, see, the thing I like about Whisper is these people, which people haven't talked about. You know, what do you think I love about Whisper game people? If you not watch Whisper go the last 2 games. What do you guys like about Whisper game the most? Let me hear that, people. Before we close the program, I want to get that feedback there. What do you like about Whisper game the most in the last 2 games in play? May I ask the audience, 273 people on, and I can type quick. His passing ability, nah. Him can't pass the ball, man. Always I look up. That's part of it. That's a key part of it. Whisper has been taught well. Anything else, people? For me leave and tell them what best thing was him beat players. Nah. No people can beat players. We love drive out and show. Yeah, he's a confident player. His unselfishness. Yep. No, it's all part of the repertoire. So here's the thing I like best about Whisper in his game that I've seen him play. 10 minutes against Curacao and the game against Bermuda. What I love about this game was his decision making, people. So everything that you're saying ties into that. When to pass, when to shoot, lift up him head. It's just his decision making. I watch him play and I thought, okay, I'm going to try to do what most Jamaican winger do. I'm going to try to beat the man on the wing and try to shoot. He would go in the middle of the park and him still out for the pass while thinking about shooting. His confidence is a big deal to Drew Ross. I think his arrogance was key, but I think his decision-making was something that I love in wingers who are complete, whereby do I make the right decision almost every single time, given facts and circumstances? Do I know when to dribble? Do I know when to pass? Do I know when to look up? Do I know when to cross the ball? So you can see the repetition coming to mind, because after a while, if you watch people play football, like Gray does it a lot of times, decision making is key because you have the skill set, you have the technical ability, right? Someone says unpredictable hold-up player. No, I mean, you guys are talking about a lot of stuff that he exhibit, but the thing that came out to me against Curacao was, one, his arrogance on the ball, which is, I belong. But I thought in that game and the game against Bermuda, his decision making were very good, and he didn't start the game either. Right? Like he started and built up his game. He didn't start the game, but he was making good decisions every time the ball came in his way. Like, I'll give you an example, and this is not to beat Dixon, but sometimes Dixon would pass and he's just like, you probably should carry the ball. Sometimes he would overhit the pass and it wasn't at the right pace. Because the pace you pass the ball in today's football, people, give out team play a low block and and everybody play defense. The deftness of the pass is an imperative in today's football. You under pressure and you pass the ball with the right speed in the right place. So the opponent can get it and your player can get it. That becomes very important in football nowadays. Very important, even more so than before. Because everybody's much more technical. Strategy is an imperative. So it's very important for you to be calm under pressure, which is very important. How do I maintain my composure when I'm being pressed? when the holes are closing up. Because when we on TV and watch game and it look easy, you know. When you're on the field, those avenues that we see on TV is not there on the field, you know. It's much different at eye level. That's why the coach sometimes go in and stands go watch a game, you know. At ground level, it's much different than when we are watching it with a camera pointing down. The game look easy. Not that easy. So I do think it's important to realize that players like Whisper are getting better. They're getting better. They're getting good coaching. But his defense still is not where it needs to be. So I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't start tomorrow. I'd be surprised if he starts, actually. All right? I wouldn't be surprised if he starts. But anyway, people, it's 3 hours and 20 minutes is a long time. I appreciate each of you that have been here. People, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I also have another channel. And I also have a website. And I go by the website, man, and you have some good articles. I read them and tell me the article I'm still. Go to Balance View. I drop a video tomorrow on Balance View. Tie into the whole narrative, something about the hurricane. And then subscribe to other channel them people on the website. All right? And have a wonderful evening. Tomorrow, back, people. Tomorrow the game is 7 o'clock. But I don't tell you what time I come on yet, but I come on. So just look out for me. Look out for me tomorrow, people. I'll be here tomorrow for at least minimum 1 hour before the game. And then sit down with me and watch the game. Enjoy us giving Trinidad a hard time. All right, everyone. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. And I'll see you tomorrow. You know what? I should do a Cranky Live out video. I'm not doing one in a long time. I'll do one before we go. All right, people. Peace out. Have a good night. Later. Cranky Life is the best to be now. For the best sports talk and it's free, yo. Cranky Life will be your guiding light by keeping you informed both day and night. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. From the courts to the field, we'll never lose because Cranky has the hottest news. With expert analysis, we break it down. Our in-depth coverage is best in town. Cranky Life, tell them. Cranky Life, heed them. Cranky Life, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life, where the sports is spicy and where we keep the discussion lively. Cranky Life, get to know the name because Cranky analysis is never lame. Cranky Life, give me my Cranky Life. I want my Cranky Life. Must have my Cranky Life. Whether it's football or track and field, you know Cranky is at the wheel. So join the journey through victory and defeat and subscribe and don't miss a beat of Cranky Life. Tell them, Cranky Life. Heed them, Cranky Life. Want them, Cranky Life. If you're from England or USA, from Kingston or Bombay, from Kenya or Canada, Lagos or Havana, visit Cranky Life. Tune into Cranky Life. Like up Cranky Life. Subscribe to Cranky Life. Cranky Life coming to you on weekdays. Cranky Life sometimes on Sundays. Pull up a chair and take a seat because Cranky will always bring the heat. Cranky Life. Me say fi tell them Cranky Life. Me say fi heed them Cranky Life. On them Cranky Life. Cranky Life will be around. Cranky Life is the best in town. Me say fi heed them. Me say fi want them. Me say fi heed them. Want them, heed them, want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Cranky Life. Cranky Life. Cranky. Heed them. Want them. Heed them. Want them. Heed. Want. Heed. Want. Heed them.